YouTube. Stupid. Stupid tab should have been muted. You should better pre-mute. Okay, we're live. Let's freaking go. Nice. We are currently integrating this province and we are encouraging migration, which is like hella working. And we lose population in our capital. Apparently, we've got 1.3 mil in our country, guys, overall. Beast. Beast. But they're very little integrated. We keep migrating them into the integrated province of roads here. Got a lot of issues. Like, not a single ally. So, although I like diplo capacity, I don't think it's that important. I think improved relations are important. Because we're doing a lot of that. I want to keep people out of coalition and stuff. Now, we fought with people in the coalition dispersed last session, but Byzantium is one of the viable ones. We were going to go straight in and attack him for the first time. He's got a lot on our side of the strait, but I feel like going over the strait would be useful as well. I lack diplomats right now, currently. Crown's at 23, not good, dude. That should put it over 50 probably. Hey, what's up guys? What's up YouTube? If you misclicking walk, if you need a lot of people in the capital quickly, try giving the peasants right to move. So commoner privilege. Otherwise, it's just nobles, burghers, and clergy. Oh. Those are barbarians, it's commoners? Do you get nerfed proximity cost wise by having an island capital? Does Navy solve that? You do get nerfed, I believe. You do get nerfed. Oh, this is probably bugged. I annexed them. I don't think that's real. That's their control showing. We just have this control and then a little bit on the coast here. You need barks. You need barks. If you dominate the seas and you have barks, light ships, you can get proximity costs, which is what we're working towards. However, you need banking to do that. So banking just spawned. We desperately need banking. Okay, apparently it spawned in Venice. I don't think Venice dislikes us at all. We should improve relations with them. Help spread banking. Sneasels? Hey, what's up, Yelan? Yelan, nice to see you. The Order of the Hospitallers, that's right, Matthias. Okay. Let's look at giving peasants the right to move. This one. I hope you're right, chat. Trusting you. Are there barbarians? We can give barbarians the right to move. No. Yeah, we should be over 25 though by making him our leader. Alright, I think it's time to play. Okay, cabinet. I'm gonna switch your job to recovery efforts. A lot of our nation needs recovery efforts, especially this province I'm trying to integrate. Precious metal distribution. +1 trade efficiency. We don't really have precious metals. I think that's us. I think we just got our hands on some precious metals. That's why it's opening up. So there's a little bit of silver. There is gold in the Balkan side, which I hope to get as well. Any advice? I guess this is pro-minting, and this is not. I wonder what's the best way to do. You get +1% from trade straight up. I was doing an Autobros run the other day, and they start with free peasant movement. Constantinople got up to 400k in a few weeks. Wow. Interesting. Hope I don't regret that, guys. I don't know how to manage the gold. The gold and the silver. Oh, the Mamluks are gobbling that up? Damn, I was gonna do that. I couldn't pre-claim it. Hey, what's up, Clemming? We only started our fabrication or whatever it's called, our CB, when we pieced out. Okay, we're on 23. It's going up because I made him my general. What the frick? It went back down to 22. So what? We could do support the state, crown power while issues being debated. That's it, eh? Frick. It's not worth it. There's another one. Guild member of the clergy sponsor a cathedral. Local pop conversion speed. This is a city. Give that a cathedral. Sounds good. Sounds good. Why did the Venetians need to pay? We're not worried about the Venetians at the moment. Okay. We're pretty balanced in the grand scheme of things, guys. We just need more crown power. It's so hard with this government type. Like, why do I feel like did my law not change? Because we could change it with this. Yeah, that's the tab. Laws. That's the centralization one. That's favor the ruler. Yeah, that's all we can really do. Crown power is extremely lacking. We need the next election to go towards somebody who just happens to... Where can I show you? If you look at your characters, you can see they share dynasties. So like if this one gets hit, these nobles, that would be 2 characters. At one stage it was 3. I think I made one a general. So that we can put one as the head of cabinet and stuff like that. Alright, well we added peasant migration. I think we see more migration after doing that. How much per month? I don't know. So if we wanted to make the Venetians pay, we would need to fabricate a CB off of this. He doesn't really have that many allies. We really don't want a coalition between... we're about to hit Orthodox, guys. I think hitting Catholic is a really bad idea. I'm going to wait on that. Because we're huge. We're huge, dude. Okay, let's take a look. Let's attack Byzantium. Boys, back to war. Cool. Hey, 1 sec, please. What's up, dude? No army or anything. I thought he was at war, Byzantium. We're doing a naval battle, guys. They have a general here. Can we... I have a mercenary general. Any captures? Got 4 ships. I think Roman Catholicism is weak. Is going Orthodox better in every aspect? So going Orthodox is better in every aspect? No, not as the Knights. I don't know too much about Orthodoxism in this game, Orthodoxy. Ships expire in 2 months. But the Knights require Catholic support. It's absolutely busted and broken. We'll probably lose this 244 manpower per month. And we will probably lose... the ability to yoink money, which is like all of our income. Oh, we lose that battle. Okay, we're gonna have to hire more mercs. So he's got 4k guys, but they're not Crusader units. We got this. Our levies, we've got levies at sea. It's interesting that we actually have levies now, like we previously didn't. My sailor game, like the ships, just... I built, let's see. I've built up shipbuildings everywhere, but I think it's because the autonomy is so low. Like, look at this, fishing village. Gives you 1 sailor per month. Yeah, we should do it here while control is better. And we're integrating soon. We've made some progress. I guess just upgrade them. I'm trying to get sailors, Chad. I'm trying. But we haven't gained even 1 sailor. These are mercenary fleets. Frick, dude. Hey, ban that dude. We got a bot. Hey, what's up, Lepconium? How are you? Okay. Let's cross over onto his side. As our mercs are going away, let's turn the speed up. I just don't want to make a mistake. Yeah, our ship goes away. Nice. Okay. Let's come back out here. We're failing the debate in a month. Let's pass one of these. $26. That's better, guys. So that's the best we can do with our crown lands until we get a Grand Master who has some friends in his, like, he's got some ties in his dynasty. I don't know, is there a method, guys, where as the game goes on you can get more crown power? Because we are lacking crown power. Like, it is what it is. To keep our head above the negative modifiers is the best we can do, but these do some good things like efficiency of cabinet and stuff. Some really good modifiers. Which we miss out on. Whereas if we're playing a monarchy, it's super easy. Okay, the other thing is our stability is actually getting high. I wonder if I could begin... It costs us 111 stab. What if I started removing some stuff from the clergy, guys? We could probably eat that, right? Do any of these suck, though? They all look good so far. Like, they're all good bonuses. A little bit of tolerance. We could get rid of that. And I guess that's not important either. Rip stability. Rip stability. But we're trying to get rid of the dominance of the clergy. That should retroactively help our crown power, right, Chad? I mean, surely, if you reduce the estates, especially the powerful ones, you'll ultimately, if you reduce their power, it will result in more crown power in the long run, right? I'm pretty certain. So we're barely keeping our head above like 25 before we get a penalty, so I think that's the move. Okay, we need funding. Hey, Audibel, what's up, dude? We're fighting Byzantium right now, who has fewer troops than us, and we should have the insane quality. We should have exceptional quality due to being regulars and extra powerful regulars, crusaders and stuff. So that we should, realistically, that's his whole army. Let's just go hit him. Assuming I can cross over. He might use his navy. That's interesting that my morale improved while I'm moving. I didn't stop moving. Do you guys know why that is? I mean, there's a difference between your territory or something like that. I'm not sure. So the peasants' migration is having a big difference, I can tell. We were on like 20k. We're getting like 1,000 per month, literally, migration because we've got peasants. Is there going to be some kind of negative ramification for that, guys? Like peasants slowly promote, right? Whereas I guess if we had others here, they would slowly demote, I guess. Why do I want migration into Rhodes? Because it's my only integrated province. And so we get extra value out of it and very little value out of these. However, there's another mechanic which costs us population to build buildings in all of Catholicism, but it costs me 400 population a pop. So we want a building, 400. So I want high population here so I can take advantage of that. Also, it gives us the potential to release like a subject. If I release a subject, say we release like something that owns all of this, that's like 19 plus 7 plus 12. It's higher than 25, and they will be rebellious. It's only your integrated population versus them for like total strength. That's why like I can't have any subjects, because we're pretty much weaker than anybody. Because the population was low in Rhodes. So it's a priority that I've set since like the beginning of the game to try to migrate people into Rhodes. For those reasons. Am I going to integrate other provinces? They do slowly integrate, period. But I have been integrating. We just stopped now. So I can... We've been integrating this one because it's nearby. So this is 26. You can see these are not zeros. They slowly integrate. But this one's 26 because I was integrating it, but then I took more counties, like 2 more counties here, which bumped it down. But we have been doing that, yes. What I chose to do instead is the recovery effort, which you can see population growth and prosperity increased, to get rid of the devastation, okay? And it's really fast. I'm just going to do that on some of the coast nearer to us and then get back to integrating. That was a cabinet guy? Somebody died. Or was it a general? I don't know. It tells you when people die when they're kind of like a nobody. This guy really ran to the other side of my country, chat. What a dweeb. I don't like how low our morale is. Okay, finally. Hopefully we can just push back into his country. So just look at our discipline compared to his. We're a lot stronger. These guys are not the Turks, guys. The Turks are extremely strong on their modifiers. However, we bet them anyway, because we're using regulars and extra powerful regulars. So Byzantium's absolutely cooked. Did I consolidate? We were barely damaged. I actually try to avoid consolidating where I can, but we can do that. It's just, I physically need to recruit them again, which is fine. But I do balance, though. I should have balanced going in, I guess. But I figure if you take no damage, like, it is balanced. Like, it looks balanced to me. Anyway, he's cooked. As you can see, he's cooked. Okay, what we should do... Fine, I'll consolidate. We gotta make sure, though, like... Nah, you replenishing your territory, guys. I'm not going to. We'll just balance. Create unit. This is a way you can detach just, like, one or whatever, right? Oh... How... What just happened? I took all the infantry? I'm trying to get it to where you can just detach, like, one unit, guys. Frick. Like, a little bit. It must be a mechanic. Like, it's an EU4. I get so sick of trying to, like, split, select. Like, there must be a way. There is a way, right? Just let me leave a little sieger. There. It's a hotkey. Okay, brilliant. Let's go. This is a hotkey down here. Detach siege. Nice. Got it. Let's go. So that's a little township, so we'll just recover that and push. There's no way he's got a general in that little stack. Oh wow, he retreated to here. He's cooked. Okay, that will flip back automatically. Push the offense. Go, go, go. Now, we won't be taking his capital, I don't think, unless we really want Constantinople here. So, if we keep getting war score from battles, a few more occupations, we can peace out. He'll be so demoralized. Okay, recovery finished. Alright, I think we'll get back into integrating. You seem to suffer attrition, like, which I don't really take too good of notice of. We've got no request funds available. That's not good, man. We need reputation. What's affecting our reputation? Belligerent clergy satisfaction. Diplomacy of your ruler. It's not bad. Probably above average. I guess 50 might be average in this game. So I can set a cabinet to... Okay, I think we just need to improve relations more with them. I'm not sure. Really high with Hungary. No, these guys aren't giving us many funds, guys. We're gonna get cooked without it. Shoot. Okay. Otherwise, improve relations. I mean, these are more orthodox. I could go for Bulgaria, right? And I could go for Serbia after that. We could go for Wallachia as well. We're gonna run out of money at this rate, though. Like, the funding, guys. I don't know what's... We're so much worse than the Knights at requesting. Like, people don't... I don't know. It's something about the way we're playing. Like, our belligerency is affecting our reputation a little bit. So it seems like if you stand at peace doing nothing. I know one option is to turn this on to boost our reputation, which I'm going to have to do if we're going broke. Damn, look at that migration, though. That does look epic. That does look epic. UI wars? True. Trying to find the key to that siege. That's a big troop. Bro. How was he? Like, I'm here, he's here, he steps into my province, I click on him, he's like a million miles ahead of me, it's... Ugh. Like, I've got a good general boosting my movement speed on this stack. Holds. Nah, bro. Like, how can he be days and days and days and days and days and days and days ahead of me when he's... This is so irritating, bro. Like, I'm here, it's like, oh, I see them, attack them, intercept them, but he's already, like, 2 months away from me on the other side. Like that. Like, I'm playing on speed 4, and I'm like, huh? But he's like, take the battle? Like, what's going on? And I'm pathing the same direction as him. Like, I should be able to catch up quickly, no? But it takes me forever. Bastards. I mean, the same thing happened earlier. He ran across my whole country, but it's like, okay, I was behind him. This time I'm in front of him, ready to intercept him. He does the same thing. Oh, irritating. Okay. I don't know, man. Look, he's just running off. My morale's low. I can't catch him. He's literally just going to do the same thing. He's just going to walk all the way over there, and then I have to go all the way, and then I have to come back, and then he comes, and then even though I'm ready, I'm literally choke pointing that way. He just goes, takes about, runs over. This is so annoying. Alright, I'm going to have to split up. This is so dumb. You're going to recover your morale, go after him. That's enough, and you guys just siege everything. That's the play. We've got enough. I literally just did this, right? I wonder if he does have... You're talking about those Romans know how to march, Solfiend. I wonder if he does have bonuses to speed or something. That's stupid, bro. Like, they're lightning fast compared to me. How does that work? I'm used to fighting hard wars, though. This is easy. Let's just split up. I gotta do better. It's just... I didn't expect that, right? Guy just freaking teleports around, man. Okay, if we look at request funds, let's look at these modifiers. So we're 4 off. Opinion would help. 16 off. 5 off. These guys aren't at war. 5 off. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. So... I have to sit on reputation, guys. I don't have a choice. Let's see how much this reputation... We can always just integrate again. Let's see how much it helps. I think we have to. You see that? I have to. In order to really exploit this, because we're going to get cooked financially. We have to sit on boost reputation to boost these modifiers up. I have to. So let's sit on that for a while. Spam diplomats, get a ton of cash. Because it's our lifeblood. We're cooked without it. And then we can start integrating again. But that's almost like -1 minister, guys. Okay, we got him. Yep. He's cooked. So, he's got 95 mil. Guys, that affects your speed. So he is literally fast, really fast. That's really irritating though. Like, whatever. I do feel like if I'm here ready to intercept, he shouldn't just... Like, he moved... Whatever. It's my fault, I guess. I don't know. It's so annoying. Like, hold on, thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate that. Damn. Thanks, Lap. Thank you, Lapconium. What an absolute legend. The old school homeboy, some would say, chat. So we've been around 26, reducing at great cost the clergy modifier to reduce their strength has not helped us significantly when it comes to... Yeah, this guy's cooked. I wish he wasn't. The Mems are gonna kill him, guys, completely. Man, I think we gotta be fighting the Mamluks soon, chat, for Rizzles. I'm improving opinion with him, but that's not doing much. Maybe we should be claiming him. I mean, we are strong as hell, chat. Maybe we should be claiming him, oh jeez. Yeah, let's tend to speed up. These guys literally, that's their whole army right now, that they're so smoked. I should actually stand on like a choke point here, guys, to stop them from doing that. That was so irritating. I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna stand here for now, and then I'll switch this out. Stop him from running into my country, bro. Bastards. Okay, improve relations improved from tech. Seems logical, right? We do a ton of that. What do we want? What do we want, guys? Can you get royal gardens? I know we can't get some royal buildings because of our government type. No. No, we can't. We can't get the good building for Crown Land, whatever it's called. Here, let's look at the blue buildings a bit. Scriptorium, Monastery, Cathedral. Yeah, because we're not... So we get these, the Order Headquarters, this Order Stronghold. We don't get... These are our buildings because we're an order. The others are like monarch government buildings. That's diplomatic capacity, building an embassy. So you build them in others' capitals, I assume? Yeah, if they've got good relations. Can anybody build an embassy? You think they would be able to? Let's look at more of them. Fortress Church. Wait, is that unique to us, guys? We can build... Are they forts? Or are they just... It does garrison size, allow zone of control? No. Interesting. Excuse me. That's all the buildings. Where can the mission be built? Did it have a red X on it? What does it require? That's conversion. Colonial building. Oh. It's not unique? Okay. Alright guys, well we're crushing Byzantium with ease because of our OP mechanics. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to sit on the rep, guys, to grab this. And we're broke, so... we need to grab it. Like, realistically, I want to build infrastructure around my whole nation, but we need banking. Okay, so embracing an institution costs you stability, right? That's another thing. So, we should save up our stability for that next. Because we're sort of doing a lot with our stab. Okay, guys, we're going to start looking at... Who is that? He's got a friend, Empress. Okay. Let's start looking at peace deals. Control click, right? Pretty much, if I can go into Bulgaria, I'm happy. Okay. which we can. Oh my gosh, look at the AE. Are we going too hard? I don't have allies. I guess we're going too hard. That's gold there, guys. That's pretty nice. We can take that for war score. I mean, I think we push it for the memes though, right? If we keep bringing population into our country, we keep building the buildings. Let's look at tech. No fair? Frick. I think this war's pretty chill. We need to have other CBs ready, like attack Bulgaria. So he's not. I think monthly prestige would be decent. Prestige is a good modifier, but it's like impossible to keep up. It helps with AE, it helps with rep. Yeah, we really want prestige. We saw how valuable 2 rep is for us, guys. Well, 20 prestige is giving us 80. It's giving us 0.8 rep. So I guess like 25 or something is 1 reputation. We really want prestige, actually. I need to try to manage my prestige then. I think I'm just going to go for that. Because there's not that many that I really want. Okay. You can separate piece members now? Okay, cool, cool. Let's take a look at our population. I think we were over 30k, and then I built the buildings, and we went down. Alright, so we're ages away from getting CB out here, though. That's the problem. Frick. Are we willing to sit at war forever again, chat? Maybe. I don't think we have a choice. Like, it's a super easy war. Hey, Victory. We gotta be patient, guys. We can't just be hella impatient. We gotta get the spy network up to 20, make claims. Wait, I can't make a claim if I'm not bordering him, right? Okay, maybe fighting the coalition then is where it's at. I'm not sure. Or taking less land. Maybe we just take enough from Byzantium just to get in there. And then attack Bulgaria. If I boarded Serbia and Bulgaria, then I could claim. Yeah, they'd both coalition me just from that. Why won't he accept this peace deal, by the way? I don't have a diplomat, but what's that? He was going to accept a crazy amount. 2 fractured. Oh. I think it's because I'm cutting him off? I don't know. Can probably build hella forts. That's a good point. We have hardly any forts. That is a good point. What if we spam some forts? Our upkeep would be terrible. What is it? Castle or is it fort? I think it's castle, right? We've got 1 in Rhodes and 1 here, yeah. Let me just read this really quickly. Zone of control allows yes. So they say that they do zone of control. But it doesn't feel like it. Like, I don't know how the mechanic works. Okay, Lep, would you typically say you just build the castle on the province capital, right? To stop them from flipping it and flipping the whole province, right? I think that's the idea. Although the castle zone of control flips the province capital back if it's adjacent, and then it flips the whole province back. So actually, probably the meta with castles is to build it on the capital or adjacent to the capital in the most defensible position, right? That's what I'd say. So this is like a choke point as well. I think this is a good good castle. Strategic is better than province capital. Okay. Well, we should definitely get some. I think sort of choke point-esque here on our border Good terrain. That's a good one. Gosh, it's hard to see the provinces clearly sometimes though, guys. Like, I see that province. Okay, so that's -3. That's adjacent to those two capitals. That's really good. Let's build one here. That will flip these two back. And then if they try to siege it, we wreck them. I like that. How about... Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think one province... That's another meta thing, guys, to be efficient, I just realized. Like, say this was one province, and it has two capitals next to it. That could be another thing about castles, right? You'll want to build them where they are protecting multiple capitals. That makes sense to me as well. In this case, I think next to these capitals with -3 is big. So how expensive are these? It costs us hundreds to put down. But we got the bloody money, dude. Screw it. The Knights of OPness! We're OP! Take Constantinople, our future capital. I didn't even realize we're taking a battle there, by the way. I don't have a general on, that's not good. Okay, these are two provincial capitals. Is there a nice terrain? That would do. That would do. 2 to rolls. Actually, that's only the provincial capital because it's his, I think, right? Let's see. Nah. That is the capital. I built some castles. I think that's a good move. It makes us less, like, vulnerable. There's a rural town and... Let's build a castle next to this. Yep. Spending a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of castles that's going to affect our upkeep as well. We might win this without a general. That's crazy. We're so strong, chat. Okay, I'm sieging Constantinople, although it says 0 siege progress. Is this like a huge fort? Oh, wow, it is. It's a huge fort. Interesting. I think we should bite the bullet and get it done then if I'm being patient. So, are these two armies combined enough to take it out? Yep, we lost Naxos, guys, the Union, and we got a new Grandmaster. His Diplo's bad. That affects our reputation. Frick. He is a dynasty. Please share dynasty with people. Please. So we'll make him a general. What's he got here? Assault ability. Please share dynasty with people. No! I don't think he shares dynasty with anyone, chat. Frick. This is so hard, man. Let's look in our cabinet. Please! No! See, a lot of these share dynasty, guys. Right now, that's the one that's obvious to me, too. If they share dynasty, we can get more crown land by putting them into the cabinet and promoting them to head of cabinet and stuff. It's so difficult to get crown land as this nation. Frick. Oh, well, you can... He's 40 years old already. They can cycle through them quickly, potentially. I badly need more diplomats as well. Like, we're almost using too many. Why am I improving so hard with Sicily? because I thought he might be a genuine ally. We have no allies at all. Okay. If that's not enough, then hopefully this is enough. He has 2,000 more regiments somewhere. Wow, he's actually, like, annoying as hell, guys. Let's just put them on that choke point there. If that's most of his army. That's not enough. Is this enough? I don't know how forts work, guys. Most forts are level 1, I think. This is level 4. Oh, that barely is enough after reinforcing. Okay. Oh, no, okay. This is enough. Okay. Okay, now I'm pretty sure one of his forces is there. So we're good, actually. Keep sieging the rest of his country. Okay. Now, negative 71. For frick's sake. Request funds is not looking good because I lost reputation, brother, because his Diplo went down. Oh my gosh. Damn it. I lost like 1.5 rep. Guys, this is hard, man. We're gonna get cooked without the funding. Shoot. I think I might have to keep improving with these guys. Like, Hungary's 13 away. Castile's close as hell. France is close as hell. England's close as hell. Let me look at diplomatic actions for no alliances. Ain't no way we're gonna get that. Okay, stop wasting our time. We've got to keep a diplomat, like, just improving with people to keep their relations high. Like, that's at least one diplomat's job is just improve with Hungary, the powerful nations, Bohemia, Hungary, Castile, England, France, to ask for their money. I always want to have a diplomat doing that. Ottoman truce comes up in 5 years. You just raised a levy. Could you stop doing that, please? This should be enough. I should siege down the rest of his capital to prevent him from doing that. Yeah, we're progressing. Alright, what if I, Dude, we're gonna be so broke. I'd like to blockade him. I think that works. One cog. That's 10. Brother, I hate to say it. Wait, he just did he did an unconditional surrender, but we still can't take his capital. Hey, Winrunner, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Even in an uncon, you can't take the capital, guys. I actually don't know what to take, because I'd really like to go into Bulgaria to keep them fractured, but we're going to have to border them before claiming them, so... I almost think a low AE move, but even that is too much, guys. Bulgaria's in. They made it so Constantinople holds out a lot by the looks of things, yeah. I think it's the main strength of Byzantium is Constantinople's really hard to take. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know what to do. I think maybe no fear. Should we just fight the whole world? There's no way, right? It's like a full screen. Oh, man. YOLO says laugh. Well, we got castles coming. Let's stall for the castles, I think. Let's stall for the castles. They take a lot of time. Maybe we YOLO. I'm really struggling, guys, to actually think, like, what's the strategic move? We're extremely powerful, but I lost my first game, PU Austria. Yeah, I've had, I don't know if it was lost, you know, you could maybe be a PU, but I got PU'd when playing Hungary. Kinda sucks. So with the -71, we're not progressing, guys. Just like EU4, it's very difficult to progress when it's so negative. But I'm waiting for my castles to finish anyway. PUing Austria is not the play? What happened? Hey Aiden, what's up, dude? Unconditional surrender, but some conditions may apply. That's so true, dude. We suddenly bumped up to 100, unless it's my imagination. Maybe it was the battles. Maybe we just won a battle. Oh my gosh, guys, we're suffering attrition here. This sucks, bro. I wish there was a detach, like, one tiny regiment button. There must be. How do you micromanage that? There must be. But I can't, like, I can't do it. What about transfer 1 infantry? That's it? No. It says transfer all. And I've tried clicking it. Look. Stupid. Right arrows on units. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Are they separate? Oh, thank you, Lap. Thank you, thank you. Okay. You got it. Thanks, man. Brilliant. Okay, we're learning. Gosh, it's hard to play the UI, guys. It's hard. But you get there. Okay, so they just hit me there. Okay, I want to coexist with them at war. But first, we need to siege down all of Ypres so that they leave us alone. Requesting funds to keep us afloat. Game difficulty moderate, UI difficulty extreme, elite Iron Man. It's tough, man. Yeah, I'm from New Zealand. Hey, why? E90. Hey, Corin Valid, I didn't see you tune in. How are you? Try to help me out, what a beast. Wait, what? Oh no, is it the garrison or something? Wait, what? We just lost 500 men. Ugh, I'm trying to be more sparing on my manpower. I gotta watch that, bro. What just hit us and then they don't even exist? I think the garrison pulled out or something, chat. Like, how else did that happen? I left like 600 men there to prevent that from happening. Frick. They're sorting out. It is the garrison, you're saying, eh? How big is the garrison? Oh, damn. There's 1,000 men per rank of a fort, guys. There's 4K in there. Bro, this is actually rough, man. I'm trying to sit on it. You know what we should do, guys? We should just sit here and here. That's the play. That's the play. Just don't sit on the fort. Okay, I'm trying to just coexist while at war, but that's brutal, bro. Like, we found out the hard way. Sheesh. A lot of defeats, a lot of manpower lossage. What can you do? This will cost me a lot, but it's okay. Okay, their whole country's siege down. I want to be able to just turn the speed up. Of course, the zone of control makes them flip back, even though they're way over there. Okay. So, detach siege. Detach siege. We've got a rebel faction that's high, split up. Okay, we're sitting on the whole of Constantinople. Alright, what are you? Turkish patriots. I'm not gonna lie, Chad, this is getting hard, bro. We're gonna have to turn my aggression off. My rep went down because my roller's worse on Diplo. Right there. This is hard. This is hard. I have a cathedral, which is hopefully gonna bring some migration in. Rebel crackdown. Okay. That's the W. We're huge. Let's let our manpower go up and stuff. Gotta sit on all of these so they don't flip back. He has 200 troops. We should be able to speed 5 it from here. Spy network's getting good. We need to make a decision as to what we're going to take soon, but I'm stalling for the castles to finish in case we're fighting a huge coalition war, which we kind of are, whether we like it or not. My CB against the Ottomans. How long does it last? Because the truce is coming up. 5 years. And it expires. So I need to make another CB. Thank goodness. Request funds from Castile because I'm improving with him. So because I chose to improve with him, we should just sit there for a while, guys. Improving and then move to somebody else. Because I don't want to... Each time you send them, it's another diplomat, right? Hey, newbies bought this, dude. Yeah. It's a big Knights game, but we're feeling the pressure, we're feeling the stress. What can I do to make some money, guys? Obviously the manpower building, but migration has stopped. If I turn migration off, like our population barely grows, guys, in Rhodes. It grew by like 16. You have to promote migration. Alright, what's happening with the rebels? They still exist? So, can you guys help me understand something, chat? Because I'm going to put these guys on... suppress rebels. But what I would like to know is how do you... unless you just have the knowledge, right? Like, I think Turkish rebels, I think this area. But how would you confirm that? How do you know where the Turkish patriots are coming from geographically? If you didn't know what Turks are. Do you see what I'm saying? From a game point of view. Click on the rebel tab. This one. That's it. Thank you. It's like highlighted, but meanwhile you can barely see it as the knights. Okay. Thank you. You got me, chat. Appreciate that. So many tooltips in this game suck ass. Yeah, it's hard though, man. I do sympathize with the developers, guys. Like, you can see what they're trying to do, but hey, you can't deny it. You can't deny it. Like, I was trying to, you know, when you first play the game, I'm completely overwhelmed. Everybody was complaining about the UI, and it's like, yeah, it was hard, but I was trying to be reasonable. Like, I can't deny it now, though. You're right. Some of these tooltips are disgusting. The UI interfaces, it's like, what the frick? So overwhelming is kind of inevitable, but then when stuff is like so unintuitive, like one of the big, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's some big unintuitive things where you basically have to do the opposite of what it says and stuff. It's ridiculous. Okay, so that's where the Turks are. They're actually not around the western part. Let's go for suppress rebels, central. I think it's mostly central, guys. Yeah, let's just check them. There's some here as well. That's still super hard, even when you bloody know where it is. Okay, I'm going to manually, you can control click. This is what we're going to do. Control click, just like... I actually don't think they were there, were they? Please don't have messed this up. Bruh. This is so painful. This is kind of an example, right? There and there. Can you... Ah, oh, man. Is there a way to do it at the same time? Bro. This is... There. I think I got them, bro. I don't know. Frick. Here, can I... Frick's sake, man. Okay. Yeah, those two should be... Maybe it is, and I'm done. They should be on the same tab somewhere. Like, you can mouse over. Whatever. Okay, we got them. I might have done, like, one or two more provinces. Okay, hopefully that goes away. I've got a cabinet minister doing it, and I put a good cabinet specialist to do that. The other thing I could do is make him my head of cabinet, but then that's going to end up costing us crown land, and our crown land's not doing well, and that affects your reputation, I believe, which will just screw us. Doesn't it affect your reputation? It actually doesn't. Okay. Okay, we could promote somebody to the head of cabinet and just suffer some crown land damage. Alright, the castles are almost done, guys. Cool. So we're going to decide on a peace deal here shortly. Okay, we got a new law from this advancement. Inquisition law. Pop conversion speed, that's religion, right? And then we get intolerance. I think we're going to go for just a little boost of pop conversion without intolerance, guys. We're very... You know, intolerance is not nice. We're very orthodox for a Catholic, and we're very different culture as well. Although, there's a lot of Greek. We're primary Greek. But it's, yeah, the religious one that's sketchy. We'll just take the boost for what it is. Okay. These castles are done in my mind, guys. So, let's take a look at the peace deal here. We have to lock in something that we're happy with. I think... Let's try go for... I want to attack Bulgaria. Bulgaria's only barely in. I think it's a bit rich, guys, right now. Still in. I should almost improve relations with Bulgaria just to keep them out, guys. I do have Diplomax, thank you. I should do. Just double check, I do. I just think keeping them split... Like, look how easily we beat Byzantium, guys. We can do it again. I think keeping them split is the play. So ugly borders. Bulgaria's not inside the coalition. Man, we hardly took anything. Yo, we should not underestimate money, though, chat. Because, like, we actually... It's scary. Pretty pathetic peace deal, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go crazy into Bulgaria, that's the plan. We got a truce with him now. Okay? It's another victory, chat. It's another victory. Let's be happy. I'm gonna go ham into Bulgaria. Now, we need to strategically improve, just like Genoa. Like, but that's enough. Let's backtrack that. Coalition disbanded. Good. So Genoa will give us a military sponsorship. They've come a long way. Let's grab that. Now we're much higher relations. And we have to do another Ottoman claim or whatever as well. Our forces have reduced in size. Let's construct regulars. Guys, where do regulars come from? They come from your manpower, right? Not your population, right? That's what's so beast about them. Let's build a transport. Nice. I can build it in a different province. Okay. Build them in wharfs. Should check if there are any allies now we're at peace. I don't believe there are. There's none, bro. I like Max. Oh! I like Max to Hungary. He's close. He's close. He's close. Dude, we need an alliance. Hungary's close. Oh my gosh. F what? F the stream? F? I see it on Kick as well. Wait, I'm 0 frames dropped. Lag? I'm 0 frames dropped. I'm sorry, guys. People are saying F? Or is it F to something else? It's DC'd? No way. It's not on my end. I'm refreshing. What? How does that work? How's YouTube? YouTube is fine. Wait, Kick and... How does that work? It won't let me start stream. So I've got 0... What the frick? Man, this is gonna ruin my day. YouTube is fine. I am not sure what happened. Twitch is like where all my viewers are, guys. I try fix, but I don't know. Like, my OBS... says I'm not live on Kick or Twitch, but it won't let me... I just ruined the stream, man. I actually don't know what to do. I haven't had an issue like this before, multi-streaming. So, it has to be OBS, because it went down on both other platforms at the same time. I can't figure this out live, man. Like, I don't know what to do. I have a form here. Here's what happens. The bitrate suddenly drops to 0 for no reason. OBS disconnects for a few seconds and then reconnects automatically. No. The only thing I can think of is shutting down OBS and trying again, but rip YouTube stream. Why does this always happen, dude? Guys, I'm gonna have to end the YouTube stream. And that's probably not going to work either. Like, what's the problem? I've never had this happen before. My stream just turned off on Kick and YouTube. I've got 0 lag, 0 internet issue, 0 drop frames, and I can't turn it back on. So I hate it because, like, I'm trying to respect the VOD viewers and stuff on YouTube. The main reason I'm streaming on YouTube, guys, is because it's a good VOD, and you know, I get like 1,000+ people and they have good watch time and stuff, and this ruins that. It's really irritating. I don't know what the AWS is, but I cannot. Let me try and modify it. Well, the day's kind of ruined, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. All right, we'll be back. I don't know what to say. It's like the worst case scenario, like critical fail, guys, when it comes to like the streaming software. Like, never had this issue before, so we'll do our best troubleshooting, but that's probably like the day ruined or whatever. Anyway, I'll try. So I'll be right back, YouTube, if you can see me. I'm trying to fix an issue. We'll see if restarting the stream works, so BRB. Okay, we should be back. Nah, I'm pissed. I have to write myself a note here somewhere. It's not saved. That does a lot of damage to me. Like, that can't happen again. We're back, and but there's no reason that should have happened. Like, did I hit a hotkey or something? No way. I should have been able to start stream again. I had to open and close OBS, guys, which is like, it's almost like restarting your computer. Like, you can't do that. Alright, welcome back, guys. Hopefully the YouTube VOD is the same one. I'm not sure. Because if I look at my YouTube stream, it says I started 78 minutes ago. If that's the same VOD on YouTube, I'm happy, I guess. Yeah, welcome back, guys. RIP viewers. Sorry about that, guys. What can I say? Frick, that was annoying. Okay, let's try to move on back from that. Oh, guys, I mean, what if it happens again? Like, it happened for no reason. It's not my internet. My software just kicked me out and wouldn't let me go back in. I've never seen something like that. Okay, I need... That actually screws me, guys. Bear with me. I need to... I'm literally going to put a sticky note up because I won't forget that. I always make notes and then I forget. Bear with me. What happened? Because I got to Google and, like, troubleshoot. So, like, that can't happen in the long run, guys. OBS stops streaming on Kick and Twitch, not YouTube, and will not let me go live until I open and close the program. Okay, just making a mental note, because, like, bro, like, hours from now, other crazy stuff happens, I won't even remember exactly what the issue is. OBS stops streaming on Kick and YouTube, not you. Stop on Kick and Twitch, not YouTube, and won't let me go live until I open and close the game. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, we can't let that happen again. I'll see if there's anybody else has the issue later. All right, let's play. Well, that's kind of like YouTube is same VOD, so damage is controlled. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, it just ruined our viewership for today. It is what it is, guys. No big deal. I still got subs and stuff from you guys because you're the best. Like, Canadian. Thank you so much, guys. Let's just try to recover from that and move on, okay? Let's keep playing the game. It is what it is. Put it behind us. I don't know what the hell just happened. I just got screwed for no reason. Let's go suppress rebels with everything, maybe? We don't have a coalition right now. We pop. We got to control these rebels. So stability is going up. That helps. Byzantium just rivaled us. We're going to make... I've got to be done with Castile, guys. I've got to. We're lacking diplomats so much. Wow, my upkeep just went crazy with these castles finishing. They're expensive. I mean, we got a lot of castles now. It's good. Wait, it turns into a settlement? Or what? How come it says it's a rural settlement? It didn't half the RNGO though, right? It doesn't look like it. Like a town does. Interesting. So a castle makes a settlement. I didn't know that, but I guess it's just a technical term maybe? Like it doesn't matter? Alright guys, I'm worried about this Turkish patriots. Let's go. That's good M4 heretic. Okay, the only thing I can think of is at least I know if I open and close OBS it works, guys. So I think... Did you guys see the not like this on Twitch? You did, right? With the guys like, not like this? I think if it happens again, now I know YouTube VOD. The best thing I can do is just crash OBS quickly and then re-establish everything as quickly as I can. And technically, it would just look like a lag out on all three platforms. That's actually not that bad, now I think about it. If I can't find a solution, assuming that randomly happens, if I just crash my streaming software, boot it up again, and go live on everything, it should reconnect to, like, everything. Anyways. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened so far. Sorry. I had some BS which was completely out of my control. It wasn't my internet, it wasn't anything. I don't know what to do about it. I'm going to try to research it off stream. Genoa's request funds is only 160. It's better than nothing, but not remarkably good. Okay, I'm going to try to do the mature thing and improve with Bohemia. Wait, Hungary? Because we can almost ally Hungary, chat. Imagine we ally Hungary. Thank Daddy PC, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Whoa, I just got crazy deja vu. Holy. Surely Dank Daddy PC has never subbed to me before. Even though it says 33 months. It was a one-time happen. There's no way. That's crazy, chat. No, I'm having crazy deja vu right now. Okay, let's suppress rebels. It's like, deja vu is such a weird phenomenon. Like, I've never been in this situation with the Knights before in EU5, right? So I know it's, you know, I've never been in this situation before. Playing a new game, but it's like, it's that feeling where it's like, I just feel like this has happened. It's not possible. Like, every time I get deja vu, I always shrug it off like, nah, dude, you've just been in a similar circumstance and you just think it's just reminiscent. But, like, I've never been playing E5 before. Okay, I need a diplomat here. Things in the heresy coming with Bulgari boy, chat? Can we ally Hungary? We were one reason off. Oh my gosh, our first alliance with a powerful nation, chat, Hungary. Oh my gosh. We're so close. I'm hyped. Let me see the green. Oh my gosh, I saw the green. I saw the green. You're lying to me, game. I saw the green. This is fake news. He's in the green. Let's do it next month. Oh my gosh. Wait, we've also had alliances randomly break, though. Can you, like, not do that? Oh my gosh, the Knights pull an alliance. Holy, with 200 relations. As long as he doesn't get excommunicated, right? We should be good. Oh my gosh, let's go. Nice, dude. That's good. That also means we can take funds from him like so much easier, right? We don't have to keep our relations up. That's really good. That's so good for the future. Holy. Okay, you know Naples? We should just look at our allies' rivals really quickly to understand this. Bulgaria, Serbia. Okay, Hungary is not. There's no issue with anybody else. Could I potentially ally Naples? Maybe. Because if I can ally somebody, they're actually going to request funds from us consistently, guys. Like, even though Naples isn't that good at something, we can request funds consistently, if you see what I'm saying. Okay, I need to do spy network. How are the rebels doing? They're still going up. I don't know. When you're... I could promote him to head of cabinet. Rip. I'm going to do it to increase his efficiency. It's just he belongs to the clergy like they all do. So that's going to affect our crown land. But apparently that's going up. I don't know how or why. My stab's going up. And devotion's going back up. They affect rebels. I got to get rid of these Turkish patriots, I think. Guys, we should do this now while we... It's a bad event. Yeah, look, Hungary will do funds now, guys. Like, it's really good for the modifier there. That's huge. These guys just don't seem as rich as they normally are, though, as well. Like, what's going on, man? We're cooked. We're cooked. We need money. We lose 104 months, guys. Like, right now it's easy come, easy go. Whoa. Big Egyptian noble rebels. Holy crap. Damn, we can almost ally the Mems. So boosted relations with him. We did that to keep him out of the coalition, though. I bugged all their money? By taking a lot of it, you mean? We really haven't taken that much, though. Like, compared to the Teutons. We were just spamming on the Teutons. I haven't been able to take as much. Okay, right now I do not have a dedicated improver in Europe. So, realistically, he looks like he's the emperor again. He is the emperor. He's the richest nation in the world, basically, guys, I would say. Let's max relations with him. We need at least one dedicated improver in Europe, and us improving to be anti-coalition. Okay, I'm just waiting for these rebels, so let's turn the speed up. Our next Grandmaster has to not have such bad Diplo, guys. That affects your rep. Okay, what else can you do to these? Like, typically when I've rebel suppressed, and this is actually a really good minister. 91 is the head of cabinet. The rebels have gone down. What else can you do to suppress rebels, guys? Or to fight them, or what? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do at this point. $342 from Hungary. I'm going to start claiming the Ottomans. Support the state. Which is the one bolster government? It's that one. We desperately need to force this through. I'm kind of nervous that I can't get it to go through, but we need to. New monastery. Clean. Clean. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. We really need to spam that modifier, guys. So it's every second debate, right? It's crucial to get our crown line up. That will help our reputation. That will be huge. Nice, we're in the green. Just be good to us. I'm totally happy to build a monastery. No idea, but all rebels popped up in my games have been trivial and easy to defeat in a war. Okay. Maybe we should just fight them then. It's going down at like 0.01 at a time, like every couple months. Like, ugh. Pretty slow, right? Well, I'm working on my claim of Bulgaria. That's the next war. We'll think about it. They're making a claim on us. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's start our CB against the Ottomans to make sure we have that when the truce comes up. So every second debate, we want to brute force this one through, guys. Prestige. Prestige is good. Apparently, it's not declining, but I think when we get higher, it will decline. So I keep losing it from events. All right, that was a good prestige bonus from tech. What else do we want, chat? Prestige does rep, guys. We need rep. We need rep. We need rep. Speaking of which, there's a Diplo line, isn't there? Yeah. Reputation. Somewhere. Annexation cost. Nothing. Frick, man. We're going to get light ships soon. With banking, we hope. I actually don't know what to do, guys, in the meantime. What did we leave in traditions? Nothing significant? That's going to go really quick. What do you guys think about reforming the language? Surely this doesn't... It's not a one-and-done event, right? But historically, Latin lasted in certain countries for a long-ass time. I think. Allow Greek to be used in common courts. It's got to have more effects than just these, right? I assume. Greek becomes our new court language. We don't know enough about language. Look at that. So using the market language of our capital will increase trade efficiency. So there's probably like a whole language mechanic that we don't understand right now. For sure. Okay, I'm going to allow them to use it in common courts, guys. So in common courts, we speak Greek. It just had the best rewards, I think. Just a little bit hesitant to keep spamming request funds from Hungary, specifically, guys, because we wanted to do well. Beautiful. That's a huge bonus to crown power. Okay, this is really important, guys. That's huge. That's going to give us rep. That's really good. We struggle for crown power on this nation. So what we want to do is every second time, right? So we basically only have that hand is forced. I believe a parliamentary debate is every 5 years, but that buff lasts 10 years. So we only get an option like every second debate, if you see what I'm saying. But I do worry, like, is there some way you can look at country modifiers, guys? Because is there country modifiers somewhere? Like, how do I know if that's up? or just looking at the crown power itself. Like, there's a summary here, but I don't see the bonus. Because if I open and close the game... Yeah, we're back, Green Forest Bear. I had a glitch with OBS. I don't know what to say. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. But I at least have a semi-solution where I should be able to reconnect to the stream, I think. If it does happen again. Okay, this is something they need to, like, fix, in my opinion, guys. In EU4, if you try to embark, it will take as many as can be embarked. You see what I'm saying? In this game, it doesn't. It just doesn't do anything. And it seems, from my perspective, let's try this. Automatically transport. Yeah, it's because it's too large, I assume. Automatically transport doesn't do anything either. No, it doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Automatically transport does nothing, and, like, it's just fake. I don't know if I'm doing that wrong. It doesn't do anything. It's like, would you like to automatically transport? Yes. And it doesn't do anything. So in EU4, there's a toggle to not allow automatic transport. Why would that be? I don't know. Anyway, this Navy game, like, we'll put a caveat that we're a noob. Okay, so maybe I'm just not clicking the right buttons, but it sucks. It's like a downgrade from EU4, right? How does that work? In EU4, you can automatically transport. You can also embark a large army, and then the fleet will just take what it can. In this case, you're just boxed out completely. So it's just objectively worse and inferior and frustrating to deal with. That's annoying. But, like, it could be that I'm just bad. I don't know. But this is annoying, yeah. Oh, well. Our next CB's almost up with Bulgaria, guys. These Turkish patriots are growing in strength now. What the frick? Even though I'm doing all this. Okay, I think we're just going to fight them then. It's whatever. Let's go back to integration. We don't know how to deal with those guys. We do not know how to deal with those. Nice, we got some migration inroads, even though I don't have migration on. Regulars take up more space than levies for some reason? Oh, really? That's interesting. Alright, over to Bulgaria we go. Preparing the next war? Things are improving, chat. Things are improving. Our reputation's improving. Discipline is hard. Sorry, prestige is hard to keep up, guys. Hard to keep up. Let's check out... Are there any alliances which are close? We do have small alliances back. Like, that's our rep improving. I mean... 32 with Naples. A lot with Bohemia. Well, Venice. Huh. Venice is close. It's better than nothing. I think we should grab Venice. He's mad at me anyway. Nothing wrong with improving opinion there. We'll do that before we go to war, okay? Okay, we haven't done much today, guys. We took out a small thing from Byzantium in like an hour and a half, so it's time to chunk the crap out of Bulgaria. We have a big ally now, Hungary. I'm thrilled with that. We're going to grab Venice, and we're going to go absolutely freaking ham. Do you guys agree? One in chat if you agree. We're gonna crush them. The Ottoman truce comes up in a year. I'm trying to pre-claim him. Slightly behind. Okay, where's Venice? We got this. Imagine having some diplomacy. Feels good to have Hungary. There he is, guys. There he is. Venetian alliance, Hungarian alliance. Not bad. Not bad. That should be another nation we can request funds from. Okay, Casus Belli is up. He has Trebizond and Wallachia. Even Hungary helps. Wow, imagine that. Okay, I need to wait for my diplomat. We could even get help, chat. Sheesh. Chat agrees. Chat agrees. Why is that called? That's not Rhodes, right? Okay, just checking. Rhodopees. It's my favorite province, chat. Rhodopees. Increased urban attraction for 5 years. Towns and cities migrate attraction +1. That seems really good. Rural attraction. No, I want roads. I want roads. Cost me stability, but we're migrating even more now. That's good. Okay. 3 months, and we're going to declare war. County of Bega. Who the frick? That was owned by Byzantium before. Check that out. That defected or something, guys. Who's the nation here? Wow. And they're not... He's not the overlord. He didn't release a nation. I don't know where that came from. Cool. If we can... Actually, what's their state religion? They're Orthodox. Okay. Given some time, some diplomats and stuff. Oh, jeez. Did I sleep on my research? My bad. Frick. What are you guys saying, Anonymous Wicker Drone? Legend of Total War is giving up Total War and might transition to Paradox games after a short hiatus. Where does that come from that he's giving up? I haven't heard him say that, but I saw him play EU5 and talk about how he might make it his main game. No hate to Ludi, he seems like a nice guy and I actually like him. Wait, what? He might... it'll take over for Ludi Copers? RIP? If that happens, it will be over for Ludi Copers. Don't really... You're speaking over my head a little bit, dude. I'm not sure what you're saying. No hate to Ludi, he seems like a nice guy. I actually like him. I'm pretty much not a fan of anybody in the community. I think the nicest guy is Zlevik. I like Zlevik. I pretty much think everybody else is, like, kind of snaky. Like, there are smaller people, and there are some people I don't know. There's some people who have popped up, but pretty much, yeah, I could talk poop about every single person, just about. It is what it is. I don't collaborate. I'm not going to collaborate with any of them. They're all scumbags, in my opinion. Kimmy P says he made a YouTube video on it. Interesting. I didn't realize he made a dedicated YouTube video on it. I haven't watched that. I've been pretty busy lately. Okay, so unironically, stability, even though we're like rich and buy it, is useful. Let's just go for more stability. You guys are gonna rage bait me into talking about stuff, but which always happens. Okay, let's see. Diplomat to declare war. Let's do that. I literally just spilled coffee on myself. It's okay. Just chuck my thing in the wash. It's not white or anything. Alright. Attack with our diplomats. Let's go. Just fight them all. Their voices are all way too high, says Dink Daddy PC. Guys, what happened to my manpower? Unless the attrition thing pops up and I don't realize. We randomly lose like a significant amount of troops. I have to understand that, guys. I don't know. I don't know. It's cool because you both have strat where you play every game on extreme difficulty. Well, not this game, Kimipu, because I'm noob at the game, and it seems if you look at the rules of extreme difficulty and stuff, it seems extremely hard. So you're absolutely right. I do that, and I was actually disappointed to see there a difficulty game in the game, because I'm gonna do that as we go on, I imagine. But yeah, it's just something I do. You know, if anybody watches me play the casual games and stuff that I randomly play, I always just put it on like the hardest difficulty like ever. I don't know why. I've always just done that. I enjoy it. But sometimes for streaming, just because you're enjoying it as a streamer, it doesn't make for the best experience, you know? Like, if it's a story-based game and you're sitting there struggling, you know? So, realistically, if you want to be a streamer, you have to do... You're not playing a game, you're trying to have a good stream. And that's a flaw of mine, because I often am playing the game, and I do what I want, and I try to have fun. In theory, it's supposed to translate, right? I think maybe we had a little disease outbreak, and I didn't really pay attention to that, guys. That might be why my army dropped, but there's a lot of RNGOs. I don't know. That could also just be the migration that's happening everywhere as well. I don't know. Legend is playing Tudens, but I'm not sure he got the cheese ready. Oh, so he did the same thing as my first Tuden playthrough? Heretic? He doesn't understand that they're just completely broken? Realistically, I think you could conquer the world right now on the Tudens, guys. I mean, look what we're doing on the Knights. Like, think about it. They start next to this huge pagan. So you get very little AE. We found that when we full annex Lithuania, the Orthodox start wanting to coalition you. But if you just piecemeal them, like break them apart, you're so strong. You could start expanding into Novgorod immediately. I'm convinced of that. You could just go boom. Like, literally in like, I don't know, 60 years, like this could be the Tudens, for sure. For sure. Like, as well as that. And it seems like because you start allied with Bohemia, you can just fund. He's the richest nation in the game. Like, getting alliance is key, right? It's really, really important to the funding action, because their relations are high with you. Yeah, anyway, because they're broken, I don't know enough about other little niche... There's probably other broken stuff in the game, but I think the Tudens are like the hardest... Sorry, the most OP nation, right? I'd say so. Because look what we're doing on the Knights, which is like basically an OPM. And it's just a much harder version of the same thing. What else are you guys saying? Monk Law is very hard Byzantium one cultural attempts. Yeah, I mean, I was the first person in EU4, guys, to do a one culture without diplo banking. Right, I was the first person. People say I'm arrogant. It's like, it's literally like you're the world's strongest man, you win the competition, you have the trophy, and you're like, hey guys, I was the world's strongest man, and people are like, can you believe this guy? What a douchebag. That's why it's like view count down. Oh, this guy thinks he's so good. The fact of the matter is, before Budget Monk, you were like, I'm going to convert the whole culture, the whole world to our culture. And people were like, how are you going to do that? What exploit are you going to use? Some people didn't even know diplo banking is a thing, right? They're like, how is that possible? What? After Budget Monk, people were like, other people, right, were like, I'm going to convert the whole world to my culture. And people were like, Because I'm the only one who did it, right? I'm the only one who did the math. I'm the only one who proved that you can conquer the world without taking conquer ideas, without taking military ideas, without taking luxury ideas, right? I'm the only one. In like a community of autistic nerds who sit there playing a game for tens of thousands of hours, I did it. And then by the time people had cottoned on to like, that's powerful or whatever, I had already done it on very hard difficulty as a one province miner, right? Like, I'm allowed to be proud of myself, right, chat? But, even, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not allowed to have recognition because, like, weird people on the internet get, like, freaked out. Mortis, what's up, dude? How are ya? There's a difference between arrogance and magnanimity. There's also such a difference that I do not even understand what you're saying because I'm dyslexic. So I'll tell you there is a difference. What is magnanimity? Exactly, I did it on OPM. So there are certain people that... Gosh, you guys are rage baiting me, chat. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of rage baiting. Our stream got really derailed when we got disconnected, do you know what I mean? I'm on the verge. Okay, we're fighting a big war, boys. They have the numbers, so we know we have the quality, but we've been in this situation before where it can be very difficult. Should we call Hungary in? Let's do it. We've got an ally. Let's call him to arms! If I don't hit him here, I don't. Okay, let's recover our morale for a couple of days. They're kind of running scared. Occupy the capitals. So we're already in 15 from the war leader, guys. We just need to hit these large stacks. Force them back. The manpower's juiced up. Nice. Win very hard Byzantium game. It's still early days, man. I think if you were to play Byzantium, the main thing that comes to mind is selling provinces which are far away to various nations to make money to get like the game going. I'm noob at the game. I'm still noob, guys. The knights are OP. Assuming they have, which I'm sure they do, negative events associated with them and stuff, then we'd have to learn that and stuff. It would take many attempts. And just for the record, I'm sure Legend of Total War, because I saw him playing them, he played them many times, right, to get them down. It's just a normal thing that people do. I want to wait a few patches before playing Byzantium. It says Lapconium. How strong was Bulgaria? He's actually doing a lot of damage to us, but we have tons of manpower. He seems stronger than the Ottomans, guys. Sheesh, this guy's a beast. We're only doing a little bit more damage. Why is he so strong? I mean, we're winning as per usual. We have the numbers. We're doing more. He's suffering more casualties than we are. Like, we're winning. But he's way stronger than the Ottomans. And his stats, his stats don't really represent that either. Like, the Ottomans had better stats than him, but they performed way worse. That's interesting. I'm only -1 to roll. We definitely fought the Ottomans in battles like this all day. I mean, a win is a win, but it's just interesting how he's so much stronger. Bulgaria's getting cooked, chat. That's the main thing. Okay, so we're currently improving with Venice. Relations look good, but remember, he's our ally, so having 100 relations almost is not that good. I'm going to keep the diplomat there. Like, he's pretty low relations considering he's my ally. Damn, Hungary's so powerful. Cool. Pulling the big boy to arms, Chad. Okay, we're just going to chunk Bulgaria and then start looking sideways at Serbia. Yeah, Holy Orders are extremely OP, for sure. They're extremely OP. We're starting to learn some of the... Like, let's put it this way. The Teutonic Order is incredibly OP. the knights are less OP, but I mean, we're freaking one province minor, or you start with like another scuff little island. You know, considering you're so small, maybe they're more OP, but they are significantly worse than the Teutons, without a doubt. Okay. Let's keep the diplomat. We don't need to always use our diplomat, right? When they're so valuable. Look at this. He's raising more levies. Can we hit them? Ah. Is that insta-gimp? 0 casualties taken? Would you consider auto-dead to be auto-simp because of their early start? Do you mean they're weak, Kimipu? I don't know. A simp is somebody who is, like, pathetically following somebody else. Like, they will deny the person did anything wrong when they do something wrong. You know, they're like a sycophant is the term. That's like what a simp is. I think it derives from like being sympathetic. I don't know. It's a slang term which has been around forever now, but it was new at one point. And so a simp is like, you'd be like a fanboy or fangirl to the extreme, to where it's like that person's like, no, they're perfect. Like they could do, you know, they abuse you and you let them abuse you. That's what a simp means. So saying auto simp, I don't know what that means. That would be like, you know, not disrespecting anybody, but there's some, like just the same way you could call me a hungry simp because I love Hungary as a joke. So you'd call somebody like an auto simp, but I wouldn't consider the nation auto simp. It doesn't make sense in that context. In my game, the autos are ruled by Orthodox women, so I guess that checks out. So they are auto simp. I'm abusing them right now. What do you guys say on YouTube? Are Bulgarians stronger? Is that what you're talking about? Do they have some kind of special type of unit like English Longmen? Maybe, because they're fighting hard. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the term simp came about because in like the 2000 teens, it became so popular, I mean. Like it was common knowledge in the whole world. It's like common knowledge that you could be a streamer if you're like a pretty attractive woman. Like that's the one requirement. You can be bad at games, not very funny or whatever, but you're pretty attractive, you're going to do well on Twitch. There are literally people, I went to Singapore for like a holiday in like 2014. That was right when I first like got into this stuff, and complete normies are talking about like, oh yeah, like she could be a streamer, like we're like having a party in a rooftop. Like 100%. It's like an advantage, it's a bonus. But what ended up happening, that was just, everybody knows that. It's like, yeah, if you're an attractive woman, you're going to get more views and clicks on social media. Complete common knowledge, universal truth, everybody knows that. But then meanwhile, there's this idea that women are so-called discriminated against. So you have this influx of women onto like streaming platforms like Twitch because it's just easy for them. They make, I think we've seen statistics where they make between like, I think 3 and 10 times as much money as their counterparts, basically male counterparts with the same view count. So there are women, guys, who get like 300-400 viewers who make 10 times that. They make more money than streamers with like 5,000 viewers. So it's just obviously good times if you're like an attractive woman on Twitch. But if that wasn't the case, because it's fine, it's whatever, that's the case. But this narrative is pushed of the opposite. Like, oh, it's just awful. It's terrible. It's the end of the world. And then so people started simping for them. Like, yes, queen, you're right. That became the culture. Where it's like you literally have people so easy mode, popularity, making money, and then complaining. Oh, it's so hard and difficult. And then the feedback, people start simping. They're like, yes, Queen, no, you're right, you're right. Oh, here, let me give you some money to make you feel better. That became the culture on these streaming platforms. So, yeah, that's simping. That's why the term became so popular, is because it's so, people are like just simps. It's like pathetic. Anyway, that's like the sort of history of the world. Now it's just a commonly used term. But yeah. Okay. 74 war score. Let's take a look here, boys. So, I think Hungary should have a truce. Let's just stay away from them. Now, do we go We've got allies. I think we just go absolutely YOLO, chat. Do you agree? That's their capital here. That's 97 war score. I'm not even going to look at it, okay? Oh boy, I'm not even going to look at it. That's 100% war score. Ka-chunk. We're not even looking at the aggressive expansion, guys. Okay, the Turks are going to rebel soon. Alright, Serbs. So are we going to get a Coco, chat? A Coco Elish? We'll find out. Manpower's juiced. We can recruit more. We got to use our diplomats to get more funding. Where are we thinking capital? Probably Constantinople in the long run for the memes, and then form Greece in the long run. But we've got to keep abusing the funds to invest into the country and stuff, like have an absolute giga chad country. Okay, at the moment, look at this potential coalition. Some of them have truce with us still. 2-year Byzantium. We got to fabricate on him again. Oh, we're going crazy, Chad. Look at that. Turkish rebellion in like 6 months or something. Let's head out here, ready to wreck them. Manpower's reinforcing, that's fine. Seems like no coalition. Holy. Okay. Damn. That's good. A really interesting UI feature is that you can control number buying stuff at the bottom panel, like the Pepsi. You can add these to so you can add hotkeys to that. So that number solvent, like, see how Missing Orc is the #1 on YouTube? That's only for the stream, though, right? When I first saw that, I thought it would be for the, like, every stream combined. But it's only this stream. It's an interesting thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, coalition grows. Damn it. Oh. That's a good tech. We need stability. Nobles in... No, it's a clergy revolt in Byzantium. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with technology, guys. I really need banking. How's banking doing? It spawns in Venice, brother. It's a puny amount of our nation has banking. Still a ways away. We need banking to get barks. Okay, I might get military stuff, guys. It's army morale, because, like, I didn't actually feel as strongly, and if we're fighting everybody, at this stage, this is a very unintuitive game, like, actually Diplo capacity. Well, I actually do have some allies now, so Diplo capacity is, it is something, as opposed to 0. I'm tied with 2 people, though, for the chattiest chatter. True. Okay, integration is 6 years away. That's cool. We could definitely start looking at some vassal play, I think, guys. Look how many people are in this province. So if we If that's integrated, I definitely think we could have some small vassals. That would be cool. Okay, maybe we do have to start thinking about diplo capacity. Okay, who's this? Theodoro. The dodo bird. The dodo joins the coalition. What's the coalition look like on the... It's the black. Coalitions look black on the diplo map, guys. Okay. So Bohemia is over 100 relations and he's not giving us funds, guys. This is shocking. It's so difficult. The rep here is important from your ruler's diplo skill. Like, we've got a bad ruler, but it's like, man, Crown Land's been going up. That gives you rep, doesn't it? Or I keep getting debated into thinking that's the case. No, it doesn't. Prestige does. I don't see any blatant rep from technology. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure there is rep from technology, but it's probably like later on in the game. You're getting ripped off, Solfiend. You should be #1. Solfiend #1! He's my longtime viewer mod, and he's a member. Missing click all. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to pressure you to do anything. But I'm just saying. Hey, Solfiend #1 in my heart on YouTube. That's all. Scrubfiend. Hey, next figure. I didn't notice you there. Who we got? That's a Greek in the Coco. This is the first coalition we've had as the Knights Hospitaller, guys. We got to keep them whack-a-mole with the truces. Okay. Make a claim here. Just go for high population. Thanks, Solfiend. You're a legend, bro. Okay, religious influence. Oh, a cardinal seat. It's got to be in Rhodes, right, chat? Request cardinal. Look at that. We're building cardinal seat. Beast. Okay, this is about to rebel. This is what we're focused on right now. Even though I want to go to war. Clergy Empire. Pretty cool look to it. Looks like 2 months they're going to rebel, guys. So I'm not trying to fight it. We're just going to kill them. Okay, that's just Western Schism in the Catholic Church. I don't really know either of these. This is an empire thing, I think. This is like the Italians leaving the empire. I can't do anything about that. I'm pretty sure we're just observing. The Western Schism, we can do stuff, but like, I don't know, chat. Let me know what actually happens if you can. Okay, I think next month these Turks rebel. Okay, so I can't see them very easily. They look like the Ottomans, dude. Frick, I can't see. I just clicked on that, man. It didn't let me go there. This game sometimes, dude. Like, I click on it and nothing happens, so then I'm like, what's going on? I can't see what's... And it's just exactly what it's doing. Okay, just quickly go siege them. This game is so cooked sometimes, bro. Might be muted? I'm not muted, am I? I'm not muted. We've been having issues today. Freaking me out saying that. Hey, Conqueror. You got a problem on your ends. Gotta say, I tried watching others E5 campaign. Budget Maker's the only one that I was successful and stuck with. Oh, why is that, Mark? Thanks for being here. Is it because I've had some people say, like, oh, it's really nice to see somebody who's learning the game because other people have had early access. So they get really, some people, I'm just saying, it's whatever. I'm not saying you guys should or whatever, but they get irritated that people are like, the game is easy and it needs balancing and so on. And meanwhile, people can't even, like, they don't even know how to play. I've had some feedback like that. That it's, like, nice. And I guess because I'm noob, I keep asking questions, or I did in my content, and then chat's helping me, so we figure it out. So I guess if you're new and you're watching, that benefits you. Do you see what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, thank goodness I'm learning. So this guy has a fort? Ugh. I think we constructed forts which defected to him, guys, which is going to make this war, like, significantly longer, because you need to occupy the stuff, right? Unless you can also piece them out. Yeah, but of course you can't piece out the fort anyway. Oh yeah, wait, this is like not... Normally when you occupy stuff it flips to your control, guys. This is like a real nation. What the frick? What if it was over 100 war score? Man, I'm not happy, guys. What the frick? We have to full annex this again. Are we going to get antagonization? I'm pissed if we do. You don't. Okay, you don't get antagonization. No. It's over 100 war score! Damn it! We're gonna let him have an enclave in our land. You have an option to annex everything? Man, we can't even take a rebellion. Man, here was chat saying rebels are never an issue. Like, they're so easy to... Is there a way to full annex or something? Whoa. Oh, well. We're going to lose a few provinces internally, guys. What can I do? So, yeah, you do want to prevent rebels if you can, but... What made it so that... It's because it's normally the estates, I think. If the estates rebel, you literally annex them as you occupy them. It's annoying. In the peace deal, remember to click Annex Whole Rebellion to annex everything. Annex Whole Rebellion. Where? This is an example of what's so frustrating, guys. It's like... On the left of money? Okay. That's annex the whole nation? Okay, we gotta look out for those buttons. I'm saves coming. If this doesn't work, guys. I'm so lost. It's 70 war score. Like, I've got it clicked, right? And he's accepting it 41, surprisingly. Look, clear demand. I'm saves coming if this doesn't work. I don't know what this is. That should be annexed the whole rebellion, so they're just dead? Hey. Okay, problem solved. Problem solved. Thank you, guys. There you go. Sheesh, man. Man, if I was on my own, there's no way I would have seen that. Okay, so despite the size of a rebellion, you can annex them for 70 war score. Okay. Well, thank you, chat. Sheesh. Jeez Louise. Alright, so they're not that much of a problem then. You can let them rebel. You don't need to occupy their capital. Oh, there we go. What a emotional roller coaster, guys. What the frick? All right. Well, what we're up to next? I'm going to declare Serbia, aren't I? But we're making a CB there. Okay. Cool. Good job, chat. Thank you for that. Thank you. Beast mode. Chat went beast mode. Yes. 500 for Bohemia. Thank you. Finally. Improved relations paying off. I think the rebel faction maybe was affecting our rep, guys. It says belligerency, whatever that is. But I think our rep just went up by the looks of things. I think so. No, there's still 2.22 belligerent. I don't know what that modifier is. Let's read this. Reputation. The current impact of 55 towards it's a value. It's a freaking value. We're going more belligerent and we lose rep. No! No! You need consolatory, guys. We need consolatory bad. Frick. Okay. So sometimes this is very overwhelming, guys. Like, we learned for land proximity, whatever, generally speaking, crown land centralization is really good. But some of them, it's like, man, what's even good? Okay, consolatory is really important for the knights, guys, because we need rep. If you need rep... Okay, so it's been getting worse. That makes sense. Alright, I wonder... Let me just take a look really quickly then at laws. In the next parliamentary debate. So it's belligerent, right? So let's look at... We could look at estate modifiers as well. As my stability goes up, we could change them. We're looking at belligerency. Because before looking for consolatory, we could see we've got modifiers going towards belligerency, guys. Okay, so I don't think it's any religious laws. Administrative laws. That's monastic order, we can't change that. Well, I can't find laws. It's societal laws. Belligerent. Boom. Army tradition, belligerent. We want this to go away. Cultural tradition. Let's lock that in. Who do what? Who do what?
Hey Monk, appreciate ya. Congrats on being the one and only streamer I gift anything to. You deserve it, you absolute legend. Thanks for all the entertainment.
Okay, you guys hearing echo? Nick Stinger, $34. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, Nick Stinger. Holy, were you guys hearing an echo there? How does that work? Frick. I gotta find out where that's coming from. I might... if I can't figure it out really quickly... Shoot. Okay, I have to play around with alerts off stream. I think I can fix that. Gosh. Okay, normally something to do with the multi-stream, guys, is giving us... Thank you, Nick Singer. I appreciate that, bro. That's so nice of you. You're a legend, man. Thanks so much for being here. It echoed. Okay, double alerts. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Nick Singer. Guys, we found one. It's societal lore. This is good. This is good. Belligerent. So we're going to get rid of that. And we can change it to the opposite. But we just got to look at more. Where else is belligerency coming from? I've only found one. Frick. It says in the values tab what's affecting it. Military order, crusade in the sea, government reform, martial society. We found that one. Military order. Oh, it's just from the monastic order. Oh, okay. Okay, frick. Alright. Let's go back into laws. So it's we can change one. Societal martial society. Let's just check. Yeah, that's the one. So that's going to remove 10 and give 10 in the other direction, or 0.1. So that's going to change it by 0.2. Now that costs us 100 stability. We're going to do this in the next parliamentary debate. And just for the record, by losing martial society, we're going to lose some army tradition. What can you do? Okay, martial society goes. That's going to put us on... It's going to still be going 0.15 in the wrong direction, guys. Frick! So, we need to look out for that value. Definitely in events. Consolatory. We've seen events. It's like move 5, move 10 to consolatory. What else can we do, chat? What can... I've got no modifiers going this way. Do advances affect values? Any ideas, guys? We can't... Our reputation is going down, and we really need reputation to... We're having fewer and fewer options to be able to request funds, and we've never really snowballed like as I would hope and like to, considering our expenses. I don't think advances affect values, right? It showed peace as +10? Oh, I think war... Wait, hold up. I am at peace, dude. Oh my gosh, so it's even worse than it seems if we were at war? Where's peace? It should be saying going to consolidatory. It says to push further to belligerent. No, we want to go the other way. Alright, you know what we can do? Estate privileges. Let's look at estate privileges. That's something, right? So, who's most likely to have it? Probably the clergy? Here we can get values in these. It's consolatory. Oh, by the way, centralism. Oh my gosh. Yo. We should have been on that one. Yeah, so that's belligerent. We need consolatory. There, boom. Max diplomats. Okay, that's good. That's good. Religious diplomats. Oh my gosh, I'm actually learning the game, chat. For real. Like, we're actually improving so much. This is cool. Okay. Because we're doing, like, some pretty niche stuff for us. The only one from reforms, guys, was my actual government type. We're military order, which makes us belligerent. We actually don't care about levy size, chat. I've seen this before, but I've been hesitant to take it because it makes them your army weaker. But we don't care about levy size. Let's do it. That's more centralization. Nice. We need consolatory, though. I don't see it. Come on. Let's check the other estates, but... The burgers are economic stuff, you know, it makes sense, obviously. It's the commoners. Oh, come on, barbarians! Come on, barbarian estate! Come in clutch! Of course they're not going to have anything, guys. I just have to check. Damn it. I mean, we've reduced it. Frick. What do I got a modifier to consolatory. Why do I not see it here? Is it an end of month thing? It's gone down, but like it doesn't show us the modifiers to consolatory, does it? Unless they're not separate. See, it says belligerent due to the minuses. Yeah, they're the piece. Ah, I see, the minuses. Okay, so for frick's sake, guys, if we go to war, it goes up even more. No. No, so we can change it by 0.1 with the law. No, 0.2. 0.2, because it takes it away and gives the other modifier. But it's still going to go up by 0.05 and then 0.15 when we're at war. Like, that's not good, boys. The burgers have a privilege? Did I overlook it? Use cabinet interaction. Okay. Ah, of course you can use... It won't go up. Alright, one thing at a time, guys, sorry. Did we see one to consolatory here that I overlooked? I don't see it. Do you guys see it? I see a lot of innovative, some plutocratic, capital economy. I don't see it. Radical individualism. Not good. It has a limit for how far it can go up. So is it also, there's a cap based on your values also, Lab? Is that the thing? There's also a capacity? Either way, I still want it to go towards consolatory if possible. By the way, centralization improved a lot. That's good. That's good because our crown, it's going to improve our crown and crown land gives you sick modifiers. I keep thinking it gives you reputation though, which is what I was about to say. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't. Damn it. I don't know why I locked into my head it gives you reputation. I think it only showed how to increase belligerent because your mouse is hovering over it. No, I'll show you closely so you can see what we're looking at. We have like a huge chunk, 55.5 in belligerent. This is how much it's moving, I guess, every month? I guess every month. Yep, it's every month. It's moving to belligerent by 0.25. Now I can change a law, one of these modifiers here. If we read, this is the reason it's changing. So, oh, a trait. Oh, hold up. We're actually going to be going the other way if my general didn't have a trait. So, military order, we can't fix that. That's our government type. Crusader of the Sea. Government reform. Oh! It's this. 20 stability? Oh my gosh, I just had an epiphany. 20 stability. There's a reputation one here. Oh! Yes! And consolatory! Let's go! That's big! That's big! 3 reputation! Yes! That's big. So, did I just cook myself at sea, by the way? What did we lose? I didn't even think about it. It's repair cost. It's financial cost stuff, guys. Yeah, it goes to naval. Maybe we want that later, but it's just financial stuff. We're good. Oh my gosh, guys, we're gonna be juiced now. We just solved all our problems. Look at this. Funds. Look. France is 1 reason away. Let's go. Okay, we can spam. Give me money. Give me money. Give it to me. Okay, guys. So we just lost 0.05 and then we gained 0.1 in the other direction, guys. So if we change the law, I'm pretty sure we're good now. Like, it's going to go down. Yeah. And we have a trait as well. So if the trait goes away, yeah, we're actually going to stop losing reputation and build reputation up. Thank goodness for that. Is this guy on rep still? He is, right? Yeah, later we'll remove this as well, which will be a nice bonus. Because I need it for now, unfortunately. It's just rough out here. Okay, what's going on, guys? Back to war. That was a bit of a derail. So the next parliamentary decision, we're going to remove martial law, okay? Put on that she's shut up, Windrunner. Shut up. Windrunner's a simp. Dude, we already show you guys the asset right here, chat. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, so, okay? So calm down. That's enough gooning. That's enough gooning for you, chat. That's all the asset that you get. Angel Y, thank you for the super chat, dude. Alerts. I need to set up alerts, man. I was thinking about them yesterday, but my creativity was not, you know, flowing. Thank you, Angel Y. I appreciate you. Let the money rain. Let's go. Okay. Cassius Bella is coming up. Looking good for a 50-year-old. No, I'm not 50. I'm 30s, man. Relax, Conqueror. Dude, more defections from Byzantium, guys. That's clergy, but that is not clergy, and this is not clergy. He keeps releasing people, guys. We're gonna clean them up. I just need the diplomats to claim them and stuff. Okay, Serbia. We're right on his doorstep. Opinion with France, that's big. Look at that. 500. Oh my gosh, we're juiced, guys. Let's go. Yes. Feels good. I think Bohemia, we can quit improving with some of these to get more diplomats. I was literally improving with them, guys, to hopefully request funds from them. That shouldn't be an issue any longer. Should get better. Thank goodness for that. So we're going to have more diplomats available. I should make a spine eric on some of these little dudes to join up. We're making money, guys, like huge amounts of money despite, you know, everything. I'd like to do more castles. That's a -1 spot in between two towns. Just because they take time to build. Check, can you upgrade castles? It's got to be a technology thing, right? Okay, here's the CB coming against Serbia, chat. Then we clap him. Does he have friends? Really? Byzantium. He's definitely got friends. Okay. So that's going to put a truce on him. Byzantium joins coalition while he's going to pop out. Isn't he? Alright, attack! So you don't seem to have favors required, guys, to cool the arms or anything? Like Hungary? Attack! Back to war! Huh? Is there a delay called arms? His friends didn't join? What the frick? Is there a delay? Okay, let's just go for Serbia. You can force them to call with favors? If they don't accept? Ah, I see. I didn't call Hungary. I know. We don't need him. We don't need him. Okay. My next diplomat, I'm going to claim Byzantium again. $93. Seems like a good peace deal to me. That's only a portion of their army. So societal centralization 5. Okay. Not even gonna look at the other one, dude. That's crown land. So I'm using a general with really high military skill, guys, which gives you movement speed. Nah, bro, I hate this. I don't trust the game. Like, why can't I catch him? I don't think the chase mechanic works, guys. Look at this. Do you see that? Army movement speed, 93 mil. How do they just run circles around you, bro? Oh, he's 90. He's barely slower than us. It's so irritating. I think you have to manually play the game, guys. I think chasing with the AI is a joke. Every time I do it, they just run 180 degrees. They run straight through you, chat. Like, you're here, they're here. You right-click them, and they're like... It just goes straight through you. It's because you're a bigger stack. You think it slows us down? Is that what you're saying? I don't want to offend France, guys. That's actually pretty annoying. We could get religious influence there, but... Okay, let's split in half. I'm gonna have a sieger and a warrior. An occupier. A fighter and an occupier. Just protect this stack. If things are flipping our way and not flipping his way, it's a quick, easy war. Okay, diplomat. Go to create Kisses Belli here. Retract the spiny work for depot maintenance. Loyalty of subjects is actually pretty whack. But this guy's almost integrated. We could do some subject play. I'm looking forward to it. That way we can actually get some cores eventually. You know, it dramatically increases the rate at which you get cores. Okay, I'm going to try to intercept them this time. See, predicting where he's going and intercepting him works so much better. You can't rely on the chase, dude, unless you're just... Maybe if they're right next to you, you know you're faster than them, like you check, you just chase them. But it seems like you know, the automatic just kind of sucks, but I guess that's to be expected, eh? Maybe if they're far away like that, it's not bad, especially if he's not moving. I mean... Okay, who was that? He was the heir. Okay, he wasn't a noble, though, so that's good. He died after being attacked by a wild animal? What the frick? Chad, are we okay out here? Are there wild animals out here, Chad? Holy, I'm from New Zealand, so... Pretty sure it's a kiwi bird, right? It's a little fluffy... Kiwi bird? Well, what killed him? How do you even check your air without manually... I don't think you can without... Because it doesn't matter. You don't have control over it. Without just manually seeing... Death by sheep? Oh my gosh. A wild kangaroo? An emu? Come on, guys. It's Australia. Don't do me like that, dude. It's like a wallaby. A wombat. Okay. A koala bear. Those koala claws, they got him. Alright, make sure we're claiming the Ottomans. So we actually have a lot of diplomats. Look at this. Request funds. Oh! Oh! We are so back, boys! We are so back! Let's go! We finally, despite going absolutely disgusting Giga Chad mode, we have freaking infinite Catholic C money, chat. Look at this. 500! Thank you! We're making diplomats. Oh my gosh, guys, so we're going to exploit this. We're going to build stuff. We're going to build roads even though they're not going to do anything for us because one day they'll do something for us. We're going to exploit this, chat. It's going to feel good. The Knights of Unstoppables. We have become... He mega delay called this guy to arms. Okay, dude. Actually, maybe they've been there for a while. Okay, that's okay. It's coming up here. Getting my morale up a little bit. We've gained cores. Sheesh. Yeesh. Yeesh. We're a real nation now, boys. Oh my gosh, we could maybe release some vassals now and the game wouldn't be completely screwed. And then we can integrate them in 10 years and get a lot of cores. I'm excited. He's the attacker? Man, he just got cooked, man. He doesn't even have this flank card. He's going to get absolutely butchered. Okay, guys, we've been feeling really OP on the manpower. We've been feeling really OP, let's be honest, on the money. We've been feeling really OP on the troops and the quality. But because we've gone so hard up in the paint, it's making us feel less OP on the money. But the money is back. We're absolutely juiced, boys. Feels good. We're unstoppable. We are unstoppable. I hope. CB on the Ottomans is about to be up. We're gonna cook him. I mean, I know this is like cheating, guys, but like playing the Knights when they're OP, but I'm having hella fun. This is fun. Where the frick is he going? And around. So, by the looks of things, if I look in a pinch, it looks like maybe you, when you click to follow them, you change your mind on provinces you want to go to. Which, I don't think that guy will have a general though, right? Yeah, you also stop when you get fogged. These are like, that should be an Instagimp, right? Some of the reasons that it kind of sucks when you follow. Okay, parliamentary debate. Let's change the law, guys. Once we change this law, so we want to do an easy to pass one. Maybe that's prosperity. Oh, cathedral? Where? Where's Malaysia? I'm just kidding. Where's Malaysia? We don't want to attract to... right there? Okay. That's fine. Let's sponsor a cathedral there. Alright, let's change the law. Let me just check what we have, but I could just pay stability. It's fine. Yeah, reduce levy obligations is fine. Okay, now it was martial society, right? Cultural tradition. There it is. Boom. Belligerent from +10 to -10. That's like 20, basically, right? We're talking about 0.2 change. I do lose army tradition, though, but what can you do? Okay, now we're gonna reduce levy obligations from the clergy for 5 years. We literally don't use levies. That's no cost. No, we're not going to change policy. So I could lose some naval tradition. Okay, let's see what happens in the next 180 days. Hopefully we get positive events. That was an Instagimp, 0 casualties. Beaut. She's a beaut, mate. Oh, she's an absolute beaut. Death. He was our cabinet minister. Okay. Where's... should have got a cabinet pop up. There we go. That was my head. These guys are so old. Damn, look at this guy. He's a beast. Sheesh. I'd like to give it to a noble, though, to reduce the clergy influence, but... this guy's gonna die anyway. Let's just take that. He's an absolute monster, guys. He's capped out. Okay. Integrate work in passive mode slow. I know, you slowly integrate it. I know, it's very slow. We'll show people in a second, actually, in case they care, because I'm gonna have to re-up his job. Okay, this war's almost over. Make sure we're protecting this. I mean, even they would struggle to beat that with the rest of their forces. We're fine. Damn it. Okay, I think we're gonna fight the coalition. He just joined the coalition. Don't I have a CB against him? I do. That spy network's a waste of time. Okay, I'm a little bit too relaxed with my diplomats now, maybe because we have the reputation. Like, I feel better. But we should be doing something, probably. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're making infinite money. Let's go. That was such a big win today, guys. Like, we're just in the infinite money loop. Okay, so we always want to do CBs, realistically. So I have too many, basically, though. We're doing Serbia. I have Byzantium. I have the Ottomans. And they're all coalitioning with each other. I think it's going to be a huge, giant war, guys. So we have the manpower. We should keep spamming units up. And potentially I could call Hungarian, maybe. Can't we attack his rival? Yeah, I think we can call Venice and Hungarian, guys. So we'll be fine. Is this Sicily, by the way? It's Athens under Sicily. Okay. Next parliamentary debate, we want to pass the one which is difficult to pass to keep our crown land up. Wait, strict censorship? That gives clergy a lot of power. This one doesn't. And it gives you stab. Maybe we could pass that. It's maybe a better policy. Okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself. I'm thinking about using the parliament for claims here, guys. Forget that, forget that. We've got plenty of other wars to fight. No worries. Let's just piece this out. I do want to use a diplomat improving somewhere, though. So, let's think about potentially pulling... It's got to be Naples. He would help against Sicily as well. It's got to be Naples. We want to try to pull Naples. And if we're at peace, our rep went up a lot. We should reevaluate alliance options. I mean, we have to be loyal to the Pope, right? How do I join them? That puts us on 100 towards spiritualism to convert things to Catholic. Orders are broken. They are broken. How many coalitions this game? Like, we've only had a couple that have disbanded because we've whacked them. Bro, I don't know what I'm doing, chat. What is this? Main action. Show unity of faith. Every location designated province will gain show unity of faith. Conversion speed. Unrest reduced. Holy. Okay, so how do I add them all? I mean, we need that. Even in our capital, we're only 43%. Let's just show unity here. Can you look at province modifiers? Why do I feel like that didn't do anything? I so feel like that didn't do anything. Okay, meanwhile, we're supposed to join this with a vote. Yet to vote. Gosh, imagine if the game was playable, guys. That would be pretty cool. Here. We vote for the Pope. We vote for the LPP! We have to speak Latin occasionally, chat, okay? I'm sorry, it just comes out. Fluent. Fluent Latin. He's building up a lot. They better not offend France and stuff in Castile. I saw they were on the other side. Okay. Yo. So it's because he's in this province, but he's moving this way? But you gotta, like, this game, bro. It's hard. You gotta... They just teleport across the whole map, bro, while you move, like, from one province to another. It's so annoying. Okay, Serbia, how are you doing? He's close. How many days do we have? 100 days, so it's 3 months. I've got to have a better general than him, right? Bro, this is so irritating. We should be faster than him. If I'm just on his heels, it has to be a catch, right? We got 80 days. Oh, what the? No, it's got to be size of the country slowing you down or something. Size of the army. Do you see this? Like, I keep thinking I'm gaslighting myself into, and I'm getting mad because he's moving and it's the shape of the province. But this dude, he's trying. They're the Flash, bro. Bro, they're like Superman flying around the world, turning the time back in time. They're so fast, bro. It's so annoying. You saw that, right? He's right next to me. So much so that I'm like, is a battle even going to happen? And then he goes boom, 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 boom into the fog while I move from here to here. Nah, bro. There has to be a movement speed modifier. Like, we're almost capped here on army. I think 20% is the cap on 100 or something. I doubt he has 100. It's got to be a size or something restricting your movement speed. That's crazy, bro. We got to learn about movement speed. That is crazy. These dudes are flying around on jetpacks, bro. Holy. Yeah, we are knights. It's true. It's true. Maybe we're slow. We have armored cavalry. We have crusader knights. Like, we're probably slow, I guess. But, like, I just don't know that... I mean, we're learning. Okay, he's just about ready to peace out. This is insane, guys. We're just ignoring AE, but, like, YOLO. You know? Okay, got a diplomat to peace out, and we want to check for allying Naples, I think. We've got 59 days. I'm going to have to pass this policy. Or I could just do that. We've got options. I mean, I know for sure that they're fast, though. Like, there's no way they actually are. Like, I'm not being paranoid. I'm learning now. We're slow compared to people. So it is what it is. I mean, that's with an almost maxed general. Cabinet. Efficient in cabinet. Who is it, though? Dr. Philmon Galatas. He's a cabinet member. Let's give him 5% cabinet efficiency. Oh my gosh. We're about to integrate our province, chat. Oh! What? Why did it start again? That's fake news, right? Beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys. I want to look at integrated population. Now, this is Greek culture, by the way. That's why it's fully cored. Go to population map mode. Oh my gosh, guys. Beautiful. 26,000 plus. So we're about 140k. Let's go! That feels good. That feels good. We could definitely release some nations. Like, if we release Cyprus, for example, which we're not going to, but if we did, they would be smaller than us. That's the important thing. So we have vassal play, potentially, available. Sick. Okay, now we actually have a cabinet job again. So, for people, I'll show people integrating provinces. All of this land that we took, you can see this is the integration progress. So the ones that we took more recently, like this, 8.7. So they're getting there. They're almost 10% of the way there. That's just over time. So most actions in this game just automatically happen, or there's balances and things over time. But then the cabinet ministers, you can see 121 in this case. It could be even better, by the way, if we made it head of cabinet, for example. So they dramatically increase the rate that things happen. That's what they do. Yeah. Now, as far as what's the most important thing, Let's quickly look at recovery with these wars. Okay. As long as my main provinces are fully recovered, that's devastation for people who don't know. So we could integrate again. We could integrate up here. Control. I think boost and control could be good now it's integrated. We were doing a lot of migration. Maybe that's not as important now. Convert province. That's to our religion. We're only 3% Catholic, guys. It's a military task. I think converting, maybe. Religious unity? What do you guys think? What else would we do? I think we're so Catholic minority, it's insane. I think I'm happy with that for right now. Let's do some conversions of our population. Your religion and culture? No, culture's not too bad. We're Greek, but in this game, Greek is not... This isn't EU4, guys. Even though the Turkish Anatolians own this land, it's Greek in this game. So, and you can see there's a lot of Greek to take. So for people who don't know, by the way, we flipped to Greek, okay? But you're right, Rhodes is... So the area that we annexed is more Greek than Rhodes itself, though. Rhodes is only like 50%. Okay. We should take cultural considerations, but definitely the religion first. 24 days. It's not enough. That's another war one. Venice. Why? I don't mind losing Venice so much, but why though? He just broke alliance. Dude. I have positive relation of him, he has positive relation of me. Why do nations we haven't figured this out in all my time playing the game. Nations randomly drop alliances, guys. Why? Does it seem like world conquest is impossible in EU5? I'm going to say yes. From my limited experience, I think the Teutonic Order is the strongest nation in the game, and yes. Just yes. That's my opinion. You should just conquer... You have religious CBs against other religions, guys. So CBs are an issue in the beginning of the game, but you can annex other religions, okay? You should just leave Catholicism, because Catholicism is your base. It's your manpower, it's your money. You don't even need an economy. They're so powerful, and you would just push and conquer the whole world. It doesn't matter that you don't have core, your provinces aren't integrated. Like, this is your core. They fund you. They fund you for manpower, they fund you for money. You're good. I think the Teutons, as far as dealing with the Catholics themselves, like 200 years into the game, that's probably going to be the hardest bit, is my prediction, especially if they colonize. But I don't have the experience, I'm just guessing, but I think the Teutons are completely and utterly broken. I think they'll be reworked and balanced going into the future, okay, for sure. But I think, yes, it's possible. I don't know, though. I don't know. Didn't somebody just finish an E5 World Conquest? That's pretty cool if somebody's like the world first World Conquest or something. Okay, now we're at peace. I wanted to check actual alliances. Ironically, we just lost an ally. So I can do Sicily, who owns southern Greece. Naples is pretty close, definitely pullable. For me, it's got to be Naples. We use Naples, and Sicily owns this stuff. At least this is owned by, it's a union under, yeah. I don't know, bro. They both own stuff down there. I don't know. You didn't conquer the world? I've got no idea. Just listening to chat. No idea. We can ally the Pope, but they seem pretty pathetic. Bohemia's 14 away. He's the emperor. Seems close, but he's just going to randomly break Reliance. So, I'm going to improve with Bohemia and try to pull that, okay? Is there a map mode that shows vital interest like EU4? Not a one-to-one, no. The Diplo map mode is kind of pretty good. Like, it would show you your cores if you have them. They're like orange lines, or sort of like a dull gold look, like a, what we'd say, like tan almost. But this is like the Blackest Coalition. There's truces here, I think. I don't know. You can see allies. This is, it looks like an alliance called to arms. That's a flaw. It's almost the same color, but it's a military sponsorship. That's why we're so OP. Monastic orders are completely OP. Okay, I would like to claim these little OPMs. But it's time to do a big war, guys. So I thought Venice was going to help us. This is our coalition. Hungary helps. Should we get some archers or something, guys? 4 camp followers is probably fine. I don't think so. Let's just stick to the OP units. About the alliance breaking, it seems like they break it sometimes when they lose a lot of money suddenly and decide to stop paying for diplomats. They get over the diplomatic... it's Diplo cap related? So they have Diplo cap and they start breaking relations occasionally? Okay. Alright, well thanks for letting me know. I guess maybe this is something you have to just deal with. So converting takes a long ass time, guys, and our spiritualism is quite high. What about unrest? Turkish patriots are back. Either way, whichever nation we attack, it's fighting everybody. Truce with Bulgaria is 5 years. Okay, let's grab funding. The Black Death happened a long time ago, right? We're just building up now, yeah. Gotta remind myself. Hate the Black Death. Cringe. So, let's look about some buildings on our new cores, which, because they're on an island, the control sucks anyway, but bear with me. We haven't had a core in a while. What about any bridges? No. So what if we, okay, you can't build roads on an island, makes sense. What if we build roads inland from the coast? Just trying to road the entire province, guys. Okay. Drop some RNGOs. Yeah, it feels so weird to actually have land. Okay. All right, let's raise the employment here. It's been a long time, guys. This whole run on the Knights. Wait, it's larger than it looks. This area here as well. Bruh, what am I doing? Roads? Yeah. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're spending so much money, by the way, guys. Absurd amount. Uh-oh. Wow, that's crazy, guys. We spent all our money. Okay, we've got to focus on the funds now. Sheesh. Okay, that should be good for control, though, in the long run. Like, it's puny, but it will help a little bit. Let's wait up before we do some RNGOs. We're building roads anyway. Although this one's not building roads right now. Let's build stone there. Okay, let's just do funding for a minute. Sheesh. That's crazy, guys. We just dropped like 3k building infrastructure in one little province. Just like that. Okay, we got a diplomat next month. So, if we're at peace, this is with the trait. Belligerent's actually going towards whatever it's called. Conciliatory. Slowly. So the belligerent reputation penalty is going away. And that's while we have a trait on our ruler. So when we lose our ruler, we should get better rep because he most likely will have more than 20 Diplo. And then it should improve faster. That's really good. We're waiting on our Casus Belli here for Byzantium, by the way, if anybody's wondering. And we're going to go to war. Okay, we need funding because we've got 10 months before we go broke. And hopefully we can build up a powerful state, guys, to actually, you know, have some real money. That would be cool. Embarking over here is kind of tedious, especially with the naval mechanics. It's best to do it as we recruit them, I think. Is that the reason for getting roads? Control? Control is like autonomy in this game? Yes. So you can see the control is absolutely terrible. In my nation. Part of the reason why is because we have an island. So these are even further away. That's part of the reason why. Normally, like, say our capital was here, we'd have much higher control in the adjacent provinces, and yes, you want to build roads. Roads increase control by land. We need to increase control by sea. It's just going to take time, unfortunately, guys. We need the institution of banking, which is, if I can find it, banking, there. It's in 4% of our country. We need at least 20% to embrace. So it is coming. It costs money, which is no problem, and 100 stability, which is crazy hardcore. So we're building our stability up. I think it will be less expensive when it's already natively in more of your country. Anyway, the point is, once we get banking, there is a research for, how do you spell it? Barks. There. Lightships. Then when you build lightships, you can have the lightships patrol the coast, protect the coast, and then that will increase. So it's gonna be 4 researchers, unfortunately. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll spam lightships. Hopefully there's some naval manpower stuff along the way. Speaking of which, this is stated and it has some control. Hopefully we get some. I built fishing villages along the coast, which is supposed to do 1 manpower pop. Anyways, you protect the sea tiles, and then that spreads your control through sea. Okay, so the control on the coast here will go up and up and up. And I'm trying to, like, as you saw, build roads from the coast where the control is better, so it'll improve a little bit. Anyway, just investing into our country, which is something we basically haven't done before. And the other thing is that roads can unlock bridges if they cross over water. So if you look at a bridge, proximity costs 5%. So that increases your control. Okay, so once you finish road infrastructure, look to see if bridges have unlocked. See, I can build it over here, but they're non-integrated. They're non-cores. I don't care. So the reason why we can build them there is, do you see the little roads? There's roads that go over rivers. So you want to make sure to check for bridges. Looks like here in a pinch, there aren't rivers, but we'll just, anyway. The other things for control that we found are temples. Temples can be built in cities, so most of them have this. You can see 5 control, but then you actually can actually make a city as well. So creating a city, this is a little bit more complicated, extremely expensive, and it has some detriment, so you got to be careful. It's probably not worth the cost in most cases, but you can actually make a rural settlement. I don't see it listed here, the perks, but I'm almost certain that that increases your control a little bit. And then you can build a temple in there, which increases it even more, okay? But that's not necessarily what you want to do, honestly. And it's extremely expensive. But those are all ways that you can increase your control. Okay, where are my diplomats improving right now? I know we got one in Bohemia. I'm trying to ally him. And Naples. Okay. Hey, new Grandmaster! Okay, he's got better Diplo. That's gonna help. Let's go. So, does this dude have any dynasty? We want to make sure our Grandmaster's on here. Let me see multiple. Look at all our characters. Somebody shared his... No. Nobody again is in his dynasty, I think. Every time, man. Unlucky. It's so hard to get crown line, guys, as this government type. That's only like the real weakness. Okay, let me just check. Is there a... We gotta go through the whole list looking. Nobody. Okay. Alright. That's the reputation guy. That's going to improve our reputation. We're going to have the best funding we've ever had. Like, our reputation's the best it's ever been, guys. Check in a couple months with diplomats. We should... Maybe we can also ally, because it's the best it's ever been. Okay, war with Byzantium is about to break out. CB finishes next month. Why does that stack not feel as big as it was? Army morale. Okay, so this is a gigantic war that we're going to declare. Declare with Hungary's help. I can call him times if I promise him land. Wait, what? He doesn't join. Alright, we might just fight this ourselves, guys. This is a crazy war, though. But we can do it. So we want the Bohemian Emperor. He's 8 away. Ooh. Naples is, like, super close. And he, like, borders Byzantium. He might join that war. Okay. Let's stay at peace for a second here. So Bulgaria's, like, allied to Byzantium. We're fighting him. Okay, what if we attack the Ottomans instead? I can call Hungary and there's no Bulgaria. That's a better war, guys. It's a better war. Okay, let's save a couple diplomats up. We're going to be fighting Ottomans as a war leader. Alright, so we'll take this out. Oh, chat, remember if you full annex or overlord, you get their subjects, right? Maybe that's the play. Full annex the... Let's see, what kind of population do they have? 230. It's a problem. It's a problem. Maybe if I take some of their land? I don't know. We could probably full annex them anyway. Look at our money. Negative 55 per month, dude. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay, we can start the war by a separate piece in Byzantium, though. That's fine. So let's ally Naples. All countries of Grandma's Eastern of his culture. What's his culture? East Franconian? 35 relations, guys. That's worth it. That's a lot of relations. That's good. East Franconian culture. So when they're orange, they don't have the money. When they're red, you don't. So France is at war. That's why he won't pay. What about when they're grayed out? So when they're grayed out, they're not even close to having the money. Guys, I've got to admit, guys, even though our rep is high, we still can't get that much funding. This is a stark difference. I don't know what it is, man. We've had it where we're just boom, 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 boom on the Teutons. I don't know what it is. We're still not getting as much as I would hope, you know? It's okay. We're staying afloat, but I just spent so much money, like, assuming... Apparently, this is green. But he's red. Has to update. Yeah, I spent all that money on infrastructure assuming that we had infinite money because we have in other games. With this OP mechanic. Frick's sake, brother. This guy's like dying. But it... why are they dying? Is it the terrain? Bro, it's the best possible terrain. This is something I just can't figure out. Like, your armies randomly die by like 20% or more, guys. Why? There's no attrition pop-up or anything. Man, I wish I knew. I'm not reinforcing, we're dying. Look at this. Why? Do they have food? Province starving. I guess they took the food. They took the food. That can't be a coincidence. But then why didn't it tell me, though? It normally tells you stuff. For frick's sake. Let's sit here. I don't know. But, like, you literally stop reinforcing. But why don't I get pop-ups, guys? It's told me. Chat's saying there's no food and stuff. I know, but... Okay, let's ally Naples. Dude, we lose more from freaking just randomly dying than I do in war. Pressing. Alright, there's Naples. Beast. Now, I'm pretty sure Naples will join this war as well, by the way. That's huge. Okay, with that in mind, I've got the diplomat. Let's go, chat. You ready? New war! Treaties honored. They are honorable. Okay, let's focus Byzantium out. Guys, we're gonna, like, low-key, like, full annex the Ottomans in this war or something. Like, we're huge. This is all us, chat. We're freaking huge, boys. Sheesh. We got this. It's a fort. Oh. We shouldn't really be here, low-key. Let's get out of there. Just separate base Byzantium. Alright, meanwhile, I'm making a little claim on these little dudes. We need funding desperately. I'm still trying to ally Bohemia. I'm going to turn the speed down. This is intense. So, as of right now, they have no army, but people are going to be raising levies. Biz allied to Ottomans is a coalition out about. It's a coalition. Everybody hates us around these here parts. All the more reason to ally Naples and Hungary, eh? As like a buffer. Let's try to like contain the coalition. And take the rest. The Latin Empire shall be ours, chat. Okay, levies coming. We've got all these forts in Anatolia, guys. All the more reason to focus on the Balkans here. What a buzzkill that our stream crashed today, guys. And something that never happened to me before either. So weird. Oh well. I'm just really glad the YouTube VOD remained intact. That's nice. Lucky. To be honest, it's been a long time since I've had, like, critical fail issues on my streams. Like, I remember back when I first started streaming, it would happen all the time, and I'd have no idea why, and I wouldn't be able to resolve it. Nom 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 Constantinople? Yeah, pretty much. If we occupy all of these provincial capitals, I think he'll peace out. So, I don't know why we don't get a pop-up that our units are not reinforcing, or they're suffering attrition, or they're starving. I swear that used to be in the game. Like, just maybe we're like maxed on pop-ups. Let's right-click that away. Yeah, we don't care about unraised levies, dude. Let's right-click some of this away. I would love, like, my dream is that we don't need to run reputation here, guys. But if we lose this 3.73 rep, we're cooked when it comes to funding. So, realistically, we only have one cabinet member, and he's converting roads right now. I mean, we need some Catholics in our country, dude. Like, nobody's Catholic, guys. Alright, so now they've ramped up. They've got a big force, but we know with our quality we're bigger, and our alliance is bigger with Hungary and Naples on our side. Man, it feels good. Guys, the green is slightly different. Do you see the darker? That's a war participant. This green is a military sponsorship, but it's too similar that you can't really tell. But anyway, it feels good to have allies, man. We achieved that today. I learned a lot about the game today, like Diplo plays with belligerency, the value. We locked that in. And we've had a lot of experience like micromanaging and stuff. It's a fun stream today. You would guess something to do with Amazon's word service? Maybe, but nah. It was my software. My software stayed live on YouTube, and it ended streaming because I'm multi-streaming on the other two, and then I couldn't go live. Now, the reason it had to be the software in my mind is because I couldn't go live, which has never happened to me before. But then I opened and closed the software, and it worked as per normal. So it had to be the OBS, but I don't know why it did that. That's like a first for me. Yeah, you might be right. The Amazon servers, you might be right. I don't know. Like, maybe it kicked me off because Amazon had an issue, and then it, like, just glitched out. Like, OBS doesn't know what to do. I don't know. Like, I know it was OBS. I know it was, but maybe it glitched because Amazon did something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, and I'll try to research the problem. Okay, let's keep playing, guys. Byzantium's cooked at this rate, right? Obviously. So we should try to take that fort from him. Is that my fort? I was looking at my own fort, dude! Ah! It's not clear sometimes. Yeah, I literally constructed that fort. He's got no fort there. I got debated. My bad. Oh, damn! They landed on Cyprus? Sheesh. That's not good. Okay, a couple months, Byzantium's out, and we just flood into Anatolia. Uh-oh. Naples losing war score from battle. A lot of this is fortified, though. We can just take that back. Okay, it's time to turn around. So you can separate peace people from coalition wars, guys, unlike EU4, which makes it a lot easier to handle. In a way, the war itself. Coalition wars in EU4 are some of the hardest wars you can ever fight. Okay, Byzantium's done. These just need to flip over. Naples just got cooked, guys. I think he got, like, stack wiped or something. Got another stack here. So war score from battle is losing. We can turn that around pretty quickly, though. We're broke as all hell. I need funding. Request funds. Thank you, England. Requesto. Mucho requesto. Gracias, amigo. If we keep speaking Spanish... Oh, you still need to wait a year. We'll survive, chat. We need to up our Spanish linguistics for survivability. Mucho por favor, fando, amigo. Gracias. Gracias. By the way, it's handy to check the natural harbors before building roads like you are. Natural harbors? That's something I don't know about. Can you help me understand that? Okay, I'm gonna go for this guy. Morale up. Why is he just standing there? Does he think it's a safe place with -2 rolls? In fact, I'm just gonna ignore him then. Go for the Ottomans! Well, he's the war leader. Really, we should separate peace people. Okay, let's get our morale up. I'm gonna go for Caraman. So we're winning. Yep, we're positive from battles. That's my friends cleaning up these stragglers over here. Beast. Okay. So in June next year, we can separate peace. Until then, we're locked in. They're splitting up. That looks like food. Destroy them! What's go for battle is good. My morale's completely kaput, though. We gotta recover. That's marching around the whole country. Okay, that's enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch these guys. Let's get more morale. Call to military crusade. Uh-oh. Is that just a special call to arms because we're a crusader state? Obviously, these are heathens. I guess I just have an obligation, but we could just dishonor? I'm kind of in the middle of something, dude. I'd prefer not to fight the Golden Horde. We had that with some random... It was like England. Do you remember? England called us to arms in a crusade. We were like, what? Okay, they're running away scared, guys. This stuff auto flips back. Like, our country is well built. We got castles everywhere. I mean, that's doing very little damage to us. What do I do? I think just go for Caraman. Byzantium's cooked. Let's just go for Caraman. So when the year is up, we can piece them out as well. I think we don't need to take that fort. I'm trying to kind of avoid going into the mountains here, though. That should be an insta-gimp. If I can catch him... It's too fast. I think a small dude is too fast. We've caught people in the past. Our people have been enslaved? Bruh. Ow. It's from a random occupation? Why be doing enslavement? I think he's standing in there. Okay, we're avoiding that. So, I'm confused, guys. Why isn't this flipping back? Is it just because we're playing so slowly? This provincial capital should flip that back, right? I'm gonna deliberately avoid it. See, this should flip back from this fort. No, that's not true. Yeah, not from the fort, but from the provincial capital, it should flip back. It is flipping back? You can't see it. I have fog there. Okay, it's flipping back, but we got fog there. I think that makes sense. Rejected a call to arms from the Pope. I hope he ain't mad. Sorry, not the Pope. Poland. My bad. Same thing. He's. You know, he's got P in his name. He's the same thing. Popeland. Okay, I think we made it through. Let's turn the speed up. This war should be more chill than it is. Just let them do their thing. Molest our country. We got forts everywhere. We're okay. Oh, people have been enslaved. Brother! He's enslaving like 12, like a lot of dudes every occupation he makes. Okay, that's griefing, man. Since when? Well, is that just an Ottoman thing, guys? This bastard. He's an enslaver. He's an enslaverist, chat. That's messed up. My population. You can make them release slaves in the peace deal? Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay, June, right? Wasn't it June? It was June or July. I think we're there. It was like 2nd of June. Let's see. Gotcha. Okay. What do we do, chat? Now, we took some of these. Let's unify them up. Like the provinces. Like that. Okay, that unified those provinces. We get more co-belligerency. I think the truces seem to go pretty quickly, guys. I think war amps, like I want money, get him out of the war, that's good. We barely had any more war score. It's good. That means this dude would fall as well. If I have the diplomats, I do. Okay. That should pretty much be the Ottomans and their subjects, maybe? Okay, we got some Greeks and stuff still. We're just going to ignore them and go for the war leader. Okay. For overall forces, he still has like a big Ottoman stack. I think we'll operate in this in 2. Coalition disbanded? We stick to 2 and stay nearby each other, we'll be fine. Hey, do levy! No levy for you! That's right. That's a fort. Okay, speaking of forts, let's avoid them. What the frick kind of pathing? Okay, we gotta go all the way around. Alright, let's hold up. Wait for this stack then. So we want to absolutely chunk the crap out of the Ottomans here, guys. He's the war leader. That's his capital province. We'll unite the others. 55 war score. Take that fort because it's not his capital. Yeah, let's link up over here. That's 85. Okay. I kind of like that he's not fully annexed because we don't take his subjects, which we couldn't afford to do because they're too high population. Let's look at release slaves. The text here is minuscule, chat. Food, anti-piracy, Ottomans, anti-piracy, fleet basing rights, food, military access, war operations. Oh, right there, release slaves. 5. It's 101. $99. That's what we want. Population's barely growing in roads, but I think another core would be good. We converted up to 76%. So he's the mill guy on 100. Let's I'm gonna switch this to integrate. No, Aiden's 10% of the way integrated, and it's Greek, right? I'm pretty sure it's Greek. Yeah. It's like 98% Greek. Very high Greek. So these will be full cores, guys. And it's nearby. You know, that's where I'll build the infrastructure over to next. Okay, let's speed up the integration. It still takes bloody 11 years or something, guys, okay? But once we get that, then we'll really be able to fill out our capacity with vassals. Why do we look so weird right now? I'm in the map room, right? The map modes glitch out sometimes, guys. Looks so weird looking. Okay, Death. Who was that? Cabinet member, I think. Frick! That was my 100 guy. Okay, 97. It's pretty good. He's young also. He's also nobles. Nice. Let's make this guy head of state. Whatever it is. Head of state? I don't know what I'm saying. Head of cabinet? Okay, guys. This dude could be claimed. Spy network's high enough. Kill that OPM. Who spawned in from Byzantium, if you guys are wondering. And we'll work on this one as well. I think he's hanging out there on that province, guys. He's just hanging there with his 10k. If that's the case, let's just let them hang there. Go siege down his country. So battles are 3 war score from battles. My allies really don't seem to be doing much right now. They're definitely at risk of feeding again. He fed down here. I wonder if we can 100% him without taking... He's got 3 forts by the looks of things. 4 maybe. Frick. Just patience, right? Forts might take forever, but it's okay. Friends are coming. Okay, hopefully we can ally the Emperor. That would be great. Okay, I think we need to claim this dude. Is he gonna coalition us? He freaking hates us. He owns... This is basically the Mamelukes and that dude, guys. They own everything out here. Start some spy network with them. If he's just standing there, the war score is going to go our way real fast. But we're trying to push for 100% peace deal, though. So what you can do is, like, occupy this city and then at least step on the fort so that city's occupied. Yeah, and flip things over. Do some of that. Wait, why did I tell him to go there? That's not where I want to go. What the hell is... I'm stuck. Oh, nice, dude. Sweet. Right when I was enjoying the game, we got possessed by the devil and went somewhere that I literally didn't go. I didn't mean to do that. This is crazy. I didn't do that. I did do it clearly, but I didn't do it. But clearly I did. And now the game's bugged out, Chad. There's the bug in this game, Chad, where if you step onto a fort, you're locked in. Just like EU4. We're just stuck now. Brilliant, dude. Nice. That's fun. Okay. Okay, it's all good. Calm down. Freaking stupid game. You're just stuck there for no reason. And my ships just commit seppuku. Because apparently that's unreal, bro. I showed you guys that automatically transport doesn't do anything, right? Bro. Wait, what the f... What the hell is happening? Wait, that was the ship. Wait, two of them tried to detach to go and then we got out? Wait, this is so bugged, bro. This is like 3-4 times bugged. We're out now? What? That actually let us out? Wait. Wait, what the frick? That actually let us out? That fixed the bug? Oh my gosh, bro. This is so janky, dude. Man, the bugs are so weird, bro. Okay, cool story. Because I automatically transported, it detached these, but those are bugged, but then the rest aren't. What the frick is this? Guys, the game is playing itself! The game is playing itself, dude! I swear! I thought, like, I had to take accountability. I'm like, oh, I did that, but I didn't do... Yeah, like, it's detaching. It's detaching and microing and... What the frick? Automatically playing the game? Is that turned on? The game is playing itself, bro. I'm not doing that. Stop. Let me play. See, you guys thought I was taking the piss when I used to say you're possessed by demons in this game. You think you're playing single player, but it's actually a PvP game? Bro, this is crazy. I mean, there's no way I'm doing that and not even realizing I'm doing it, right? I mean, it takes so many clicks to detach like that. It had to be a delayed response to the fleet, even though they're a million miles away. Bro, this is weird, bro. Holy. Okay. Okay, anyways. It's not like it matters. Like, we win, but that's some janky. Sit back, relax, and let the game play itself. The problem is it sucks, though. It's like, it griefed me. Oh, by the way... Oh, I should have checked that. New market underway? That's interesting. Where was it? It's this. New market out here in Iceland, guys. I recognize... I saw that, even though it was up for a second. Wait, Norway made their own market out in Iceland? I don't understand markets very well, guys. We gotta learn this. It's like he 100% controls this market, but it's so small. Interesting. What's the new Ryukyu, do you think? What do you mean by the new Ryukyu? Just extremely weak, underpowered nation? Probably Theodoro. My guess is Theodoro. He's completely surrounded by the Great Horde. He has, like, no neighbors. He's truly a one-province miner. Like, provinces in this game are moderately large. It's hard to see them if you click on them, but they are. He starts with a county. A single county. He looks like he's got no options. He's got no flavor. By that I mean what do you call it? When you click a nation, you can see their perks and stuff, and only certain nations, basically powerful nations, have national ideas. A lot of nations have no national ideas. Some have like 30 national ideas, whereas others have like 10. Theodoro has no national ideas. He's truly minuscule. Like, I think they have making no money at all. I think you're running negative money, and there's nothing you can do. So, yeah, if that's what you're asking, probably them. There might be others, obviously in Asia and stuff, really obscure nations, but I think probably like the hardest nation in the game right now is like Theodoro. Okay, if he's going to step on that fort, that means we can take like any provincial capital that's like neighboring. and it won't flip back. That's cool. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Yeah, he almost accepts this. Cool. It's got a little army liberating. One location miner. Oh. Are we gonna make it in? I held him there, though. At least I held him there to whack him. Zero reasons to peace out. Pretty much anything flips our way. And we got him. That's a big clapper in chat, guys. We attacked the whole entire coalition. Now, the coalition might get worse. Do we see the MEMs in there, guys? Do you see the MEMs on the list? I don't. Where are they? Every single one of these nations is coalitioning me. The list is so long. Is there a scroll down? There has to be. There's no scroll down. YOLO. YOLO. Oh my gosh, he got cooked. Look at the Knights Hospitaller. The Hospitaller Order. Sheesh. Let's go, boys. We cooked them. We got some little dudes, which we just need a CB on. Damn, we're so OP, chat. I need sailors, though. Like, what the frick? How? It's the control, right? But look at this. 41, 53, 42. These all have fishing villages. Every one of these have a building which gives you +1 sailor. And I'm getting a total of 1 sailor from roads. How the hell do we get sailors, chat? For real. The buildings that do sailors do nothing, even though it's fully integrated, fully cored. And, like, these two combined, you see what I'm saying? That should be 1 sailor, you know? These three should be... I should be on 3-point-something sailors. Need wharfs? Brother, I've built buildings that give me +1 sailor, that's what I'm saying, and they don't. Ah, irritating. Anyways, we're gonna call it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about... We had a stream crash out today. There's nothing I can do about that. We're absolutely cooking. Today, we mastered reputation. We learned the difference between belligerency. Like, these values are quite complicated, realistically, and you read them, and it's like, eh. But we really learned that consolatory is for reputation, okay? I gotta remember the next cabinet decision, we boost our crown land up. It's so hard to get crown land. Oh my gosh, it's in the negative. That doesn't even make sense, bro. Switching that was really important. What? We learned, yeah, whatever, about reputation. So, funding's good, I hope. It's like, tough, man. People don't have that much money. Like, why does France... It's because he's at war. People don't have money like that is, dude. Like, did Paradox actually nerf it a little bit, guys? I don't even know. But we got money. We built diplomacy as in 2 allies today, which I didn't have. And I had fun despite the stream crashing and me losing all my viewers and stuff. That always sucks. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for the subs today. Thanks for the super chats. I got a few things to try to work on and improve the stream if I can. And I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow if you can make it, where we continue the night's run, where we're crushing. Is there someone I normally raid Alto Funk, guys. Should we do him? Just help the boy out. I mean, he is what he is, guys. He's what you call, the scientific term, I believe, is a big fat bastard, and he's a bit of a drunk, okay? But he's not like one of these snaky rats and like the rest of the EU4 community. He's just a dude. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, say what you like, chat, but I like dudes. That's what I'm saying. I like dudes. Okay? Take that for what it... Okay. Don't clip that. I don't like dudes. That's not what I meant. Thanks for watching, chat. I'll increase that narrative by saying, I love you, Chad. I love you. Okay? See you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Peace out.